here, we say go Tigers. This is Jacob Gilner from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC. We love our Mangum Tigers, so suit up in your best and brightest orange, and we will see you at the games. Cattlemen's Bank is Tiger proud.
Hi, I'm Anna with Dapper 14 Boutique at 209 North Oklahoma in Mangum. I would like to wish everyone a Happy New Year and invite you to visit our store. We feature clothing and accessories in all sizes for all ages. Start the new year off right with something special from Dapper 14. Come see us or visit us on Facebook or at dapyr14.com.
Jamie's Auto is proud to sponsor Mangum Tiger sports coverage. When you need a new-to-you reliable vehicle, always remember to visit Jamie's Auto Sales on Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Jamie makes it easy to buy a great used car with 5 lenders available, and your new-to-you vehicle comes with a 3-month 4,500 GWC powertrain warranty. Talk about peace of mind. Remember Jamie's Auto in Mangum for your next vehicle purchase. And go Tigers!
When it comes to funeral homes, there are several to choose from. But choosing a funeral home that is locally owned offers the advantage of the local owners who are involved right here in the community, helping you during your time of need. Greer Funeral Home owners Carson and Stacy Van Zant are perfect examples of owners who offer that family-like connection that you'd expect from a friend and a neighbor. Greer Funeral Home in Mangum and Granite, providing dignity and respect.
Hi, Mangum Tiger fans. This is Jill Grauman with RE/MAX Property Place. If you need to buy or sell a property or a home in Mangum or anywhere in Greer County, just call me at 580-706-0259. You'll see lots of my signs around town because I get the results for my clients. I say, go Mangum Tigers.
Jill Grauman, RE/MAX Property Place. Always here, always helping.
Great food made fresh with the best ingredients possible under the direction of Chef George is what you'll find at the newly remodeled J&P Mexican Grill in Mangum. Now, if you haven't tried the Mexican and American favorites at J&P Mexican Grill, what are you waiting for? They're open Tuesday through Saturday for lunch, dinner, featuring homemade desserts. For takeout, call 580-706-5042 and like them on Facebook. J&P Mexican Grill in Mangum.
Well, hi again, everyone. Welcome to basketball on Classic Hits 97.7. Double dip tonight between Sayre, the home team, and your Mangum Lady Tigers and Tigers. And yes, you've got the B team again tonight. My apologies for that, but that's just the way it goes.
Not at all. Glad to have you back, Michael. Really are.
In all seriousness, I do thank everybody's grace and patience and indulgence, starting with Chad. Spoke to both coaches and apologized to them for not being here. Sometimes life happens for us human beings.
Yep.
And last night life was happening for me, and I wasn't in a position to take part in the broadcast. So back tonight, I figured I'd gotten a little bit of coin with Chad since I'd done a couple of Hobart ball games.
You got it. Yeah.
And which we enjoy doing. Anytime I can do it with him and Wes, what more can I ask for? So closing out the regular season this week, the Monday night win last night for the Mangum Lady Tigers, won by the scantest of margins, but did improve their record to 11-8. And I think they're now in the middle of a 7-game winning streak. I got tickled, though, when I was speaking to Toonie Lucas Lively. She said, you know what, Barnes? I think it's playing at home that is a curse for us. They struggle. The girls, at least, struggle at home. And I started thinking about it. Toonie may be right.
Yeah, she mentioned it last night after the game, and because we were talking about the playoffs, and she said, well, I think we play better on the road, and she might be right. But that's the way it's going to be from here on out. And you're right, the momentum of winning the games in a row, that's a good sign. You want that heading into the playoffs. And last night, good physical game, and good for Coach Bingham.
Morgan Martinez has joined us in the broadcast booth. Hello, Morgan. Good to have you alongside. Actually, it's Morgan Martinez-Maddox. I got to get that in there. I know Morgan back from when she played Little League at the City League, and then we did her play-by-play when she was a basketball star there at Blair. So you mentioned the physicality last night. We talked about the fact that they're winding down the regular season. Mangum on a bit of a roll. This is a tough facility to play in. The fans across the way, not necessarily right on top of you, but they are close enough. And I have seen over the years them get into some kids' heads.
Yeah, really, that's the case. It's similar, not quite as big, but as the Cash Gym.
Yep.
It reminds me of that. But you're right, this is a tough place to play, and there's a lot of factors. Coach Michael mentioned the fans, but Coach Richardson has been here
Yeah.
long enough. He knows what he's doing, right?
Yeah. I was going to say Brian Richardson is the other factor behind that, and he is not shy about voicing his opinion, no matter what that the subject matter may be. And sometimes he gets the attention of the opposite team. So we'll have to see. Jennifer Reisner has joined us tonight. Jennifer, hello, and she says, "Let's go, girls!" And let me tell you about Jackson, Mississippi. Another thing that's going to happen here tonight, which I think is fun, I was talking to a couple of folks from Sayre because they had all kinds of little kids lined up out in the lobby. In fact, they had the kids lined up. They were delayed in getting the concession stand open, and I've got to tip my cap to Nathan Augustine. I gave him a couple of bucks. I said, "Hey, man, get me a bottle of water, please," because the line was long. Anyhow, the kiddos are down there, and it was it's great. I believe I heard they're like kindergartners.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, start them young and getting them out there in front of people, and so that is exciting. They're excited, I know, and the parents are too. And
they're singing the Star Spangled Banner. Did you know that?
No,
that's what they're here for. Yeah,
that's great. Yeah. Mangum cheerleaders had all the young cheer ladies out on the court last night, and that was awesome to see. So and that's good camaraderie and school spirit. I
got tickled. I think most of the folks that were working with the kiddos probably are teachers or work at daycare centers because they had that. Now, boys and girls, let's take off our shoes and let's stand right here in line. And this was like at 6:05.
Right.
And I'm thinking these kids going to be hard pressed to make it to 6:30 because this old man going to be hard pressed to get to 6:30.
You're right. Yeah.
Fun stuff.
Attention span not as long, but that is good stuff and great to see. Looking forward to the game, Michael. I mean, Coach Richardson, you talked about it. He really is one of the best here out in western Oklahoma. He had his daughter on the girls' team a couple of years back, and now he has his sons playing on the boys' team. So, basketball family.
Twins. Yep. Twins. I'm right on that, right?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. Hey, our Jackson Reisner has checked in. Jackson, good to have you alongside tonight, bud. He says, Jackson Reisner, good old buddy, just checking in. Jackson, you will want to know that we've got and we may get it in the shot before all is said and done. We've got the shirt here, and actually, Mr. Augustine came up and signed it just a little while ago. So we've got it here on display. We've got the pin. So if you are headed to the field house, come up and see us, and we'll let you get the shirt signed if you have not done so already. Jackson, a couple of weeks ago, did a great job of taking that throughout the building. You talked about coaches. Kelly King and Brian Mangum really have turned this program around. They won 3 games last year, setting on 11 already with a week left in the regular season, 2 games, and then the postseason. And the turnaround has been remarkable because it's basically the same group of kids.
Yeah. Coach Bingham, they've got a good group, good nucleus, good seniors, and again, just starting to really mesh at the right time as playoffs are just on the other side of the door. So, you're right. It's a good time of the year. Coach Bingham and the girls are prepared, I believe, and in the playoffs, you just never know. We talked about it at Hobart the other night. Team goes cold. You get some officials that call games differently.
Right.
So if you stay hot, that's what you want to do.
Well, 2 of the 3 officials are 2 of my good buddies. Billy Parker down there on the left. Derricks is in the center. I'm not sure who Paul Revere is with the ponytail, but I always kind of wish I could have had a ponytail. I never can get that patient, though, to grow my hair that long.
Yeah.
And we're playing Teenage Wasteland on the loudspeakers. Very appropriate. All right. We'll take a timeout and come back and continue our pregame activities. We get set for Mangum and Sayre in a double dip on a Tuesday night. We're Classic Hits 97.7.
Hello, this is Ashley Slayton, family nurse practitioner with the JCMH Family Care Clinic in Mangum. We are friendly hometown folks and treat patients of all ages, newborns through adults, for wellness and sick visits, as well as management of chronic illnesses such as diabetes and high blood pressure. Call the clinic in Mangum at 580-782-3393 for an appointment today.
Jackson County Memorial Hospital.
The Mangum Tag Agency is easy to find at 108 East Pierce Street in Mangum. When you need license tags, registration, driver's license renewal, pipe passes, or real ID, Tom and Cynthia Clark are there for you, and they can help you at the Mangum Tag Agency at 580-782-3004, 782-3004.
We yell loud and proud because we love the Mangum Tigers. This is Lori Laughlin from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC. On and off the field, we support the Tigers through and through because once you're a Tiger, you're always a Tiger. And Cattlemen's Bank is Tiger proud.
Mangum Golden Age Apartments offer HUD-approved housing for anyone 62 or older or on Social Security disability. They have one bedroom and efficiencies which include all bills paid, including Wi-Fi. Mangum Golden Age Apartments are located at 100 East Lincoln, right on the downtown square in Mangum. Call Brenda at 580-782-2452 for more information.
First National Bank and Trust is a proud supporter of Mangum Tiger Athletics. At First National Bank, supporting our schools and athletic programs is our top priority. We appreciate and support our community through and through. At First National Bank, you can hear us roar. Go Tigers! We wish you a season of great success. First National Bank and Trust Company, your bank for life. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When you need auto repairs, save money and get it done right at Dwayne's Auto in Mangum. Dwayne's fixes flats, does brake jobs, turns rotors, alignments, that all-important air conditioning work, and general auto repair. If your car or truck isn't right, just head to Dwayne's Auto at 1205 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-5151. That's 782-5151. Mangum Tiger proud.
333 Dental Care in Mangum is the dental practice of Dr. Dustin Lively. His experience, skill, and compassion go together when providing exceptional, up-to-date patient care. Dr. Lively and his team of professionals are proud to help you with the best dental care possible, along with preventive care that will result in a beautiful, long-lasting smile. Call 580-782-2552 or visit the team at 333 Dental Care. They support the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Fresh floral arrangements created here in Mangum are the hallmark of owner Darla Hately at Flowers Unlimited. Remember that fresh flowers are a very personal and special gift that is so cherished when delivered for birthdays and anniversaries. She might say, you shouldn't have, but she'll be delighted. Flowers Unlimited. Call local at 580-782-2122. That's 782-2122. Flowers Unlimited in Mangum.
The Mangum Star News has been serving southwest Oklahoma since 1887. No wonder when folks want to know what's happening, they grab the Mangum Star News. Today, the paper is just as proud as ever to serve you online, in your mailbox, or at a store near you. The Mangum Star News.
Well, they did a fabulous job on it. And again, one of those things we wish we could have mic'd it for you because you would have loved it at home. I can promise that. Bob Tucker is checking in. Hello, Bob, in your bib overalls and your ball cap. Good to have alongside tonight, buddy, Brent Bogart, who I know loves kids. Would have enjoyed that. And our good friend, Angie Williams-Young, who is a champion of kiddos as well. Angie, always a pleasure to have you alongside, my friend. Mangum, the home visitors here tonight being introduced first, and a little bit of a shift for head coach Ryan Bingham, as getting the start tonight will be Holly Lehman-Webb. She will be joined in the backcourt with Lauren York. Also, Brent Woodruss and Morgan White will get this start. And the final member of that starting five will be Alyssa Dreyer.
Is Woodruss suited up?
I don't know that she is. I don't know. She is not. I now have located her on the sidelines.
Okay. Gotcha.
So we talked to the broadcast crew from Sayre and said, who will Richardson start tonight? And we don't know. We don't have any idea. And Lily Whitney was not a name that they mentioned, but you know what? Lily Whitney getting the start here tonight for Coach Richardson. She'll be joined by McKenna Arnold, also getting the start, will be Addie Marino. We also see out there Emily Easter, when there's always an Easter here at Sayre. And the final member of that starting five will be Maddie Spiker. So always pulling a rabbit out of his hat, Brian Richardson. They said that he will go 13, 14, 15 deep, and he showed that already here. So I'm going to ask you about Woodruss last night. Did she tweak that ankle? We know that she hurt it on, Friday night over there at Navajo.
Yep, I believe she did. So she's in street clothes tonight, right there sitting next to Coach. So hopefully she'll be ready to go for the playoffs.
Carlos Martinez Peralta on my way. Go Tigers. Love my number 24, Ian Martinez. That guy, I don't know that he's ever been on time. Be here at 3, he'll get here at 6. Love you, though. All right, so the tap going to be controlled by this group from Sayre and attacking the glass right away, putting up the shot and missing it is McKenna Arnold, and the rebound cleared off by Mangum. Back the other way they will come with Landry Lively. She'll skip it over the top now to Lauren York, and we are underway 15 seconds deep on this Tuesday night. Lehman Webb to White. Now everybody in black has touched the basketball. Lively wide open for 3. Top of the arc, and it goes. Great ball movement by Mangum, and Lively will knock down the 3. Mangum will close out the regular season on Friday night at Merritt, and since you already know what your playoffs are going to look like, maybe you do set her. Here's a steal by York. Run out for Lively. Got it in her body, lost it, and taking away underneath the basket will be Lila Whitney. Whitney now in the front court. She'll leave it left side for McKenna Arnold. Up for 2, and it goes. So the first 2 of the ball game, and that was actually Easter who got the first 2. Emily Easter, the first 2 of the ball game for Sayre. Ball knocked out of bounds, and I believe they said it was last touch by Mangum, and it was. Wow. Sue Wallace says, hello, everyone. I like that. I'm just going to get everybody.
Hello, Sue.
Minute 2 gone by here in the first quarter of play, and Lauren York going to steal the inbounds pass. York between a couple of defenders, may have got away with a carry. She'll slow it down now, leave it for Lively here on the near side. 3-2 ball game, ball swatted at. Addie Marino had it, and then got it back. Coach Powers, how are you, sir? Good to see you. Got him a bag of popcorn. I'm going to need my water after that. It just smells salty as it goes by. Ball slapped out of bounds across the way. They call the student section the Congress. I would like to know where that comes from, what that is about.
Now, was that over and back?
Yes, it was. Thank you for asking. I wasn't going to say anything. Mangum going to throw it away, so getting it back will be Emily Easter and company. Easter weaves her way through traffic. Yes, she had not established herself in the backcourt when she made the catch.
Yep.
She was still in the air. You're right. Good call. We get you a score clock and an official shirt. You can do it all.
Negative, Batman.
York loses the basketball, but it's picked up by Lehman Webb. Holly through traffic. A lot of swatting going on, but again, we're about a week away from the postseason, and you expect that kind of physical play. Ball slapped there, no call. Mangum will get it back. Dreyer wants 3. Alyssa's shot misses everything. Rebound battled for and bounds around a couple of times. Finally, Easter will come away with it. Sayre wants to run. They've got numbers. Triple drive, crossover, glass, and 2 for Lila Whitney. Nice move by Whitney. There's now a steal by Easter on the inbounds pass. Ball loose on the floor. Dreyer will get it, literally hand it off to Landry, and here comes Mangum. They trail 4-3. Lively diagonal to Lehman Webb. Got away with a walk. Should go to Morgan. White now back to Holly. 5:20 left in the first quarter of play. Holly going to put it on the floor, lose it. Another steal for Easter. Wanting to run, Whitney. Baseball pass into the front court. She'll leave for Arnold, and Arnold stepped out of bounds. And getting it back will be Mangum. Hello, Jennifer. Good to see you, kid. Your hands are cold. You got a warm heart, I know. Warm heart and strong set of lungs. You can hear her from anywhere, she says. Lively now in the front court. Landry, dribble, drive, got stripped. Again, she's looking for a foul. Not going to get it as Lila Whitney came down the floor. And we'll get a couple of substitutions now. As into the ball game for Brian Richardson, Macy Kirtley has come into the contest, and also checking in Gracie Myers. So he will have a revolving door all night long. Don't get used to working up a sweat if you're playing in a white shirt here tonight. Is that a 2? I believe they said it was. Holly Lehman Webb for 2, just inside the arc. And that'll make it a 5-4 ball game. 4:54 and running in this first quarter of play. Missed shot by Sayre, rebounded by Mangum, and then Lauren York got her pocket picked. Stepped through there, literally, curtly, here on the near side to Easter. We do have 3 officials. Whitney inside, lost the ball, but it's picked up for an easy 2 by Kirtley, and Kirtley got fouled and will go to the line for an old-fashioned 3-point play. See if they called that on Alyssa. Nope, going to be on Landry Lively instead. So the first of the night on Landry, team foul number 1 called on Mangum. 4:35 left in the first. 5-4 ball game. Trying to tie it and missing the free throw will be Kirtley, and the rebound taken away by the Lady Tigers. Lively into the front court, 4:25 and running. A little trip, and now that will be called. My good friend Billy Parker. We used to play slow pitch softball up in Woodward. Billy Parker and I did. I know you find that surprising that I was somewhere playing softball.
Softball and golf, baby.
Emily Easter picks up the personal, her first, and that'll be number 1 on Sayre. I don't.
Just for the record,
yeah.
I really, if I was to play, would want Michael Mards on my team. He would know the rules, and he'd had my back whenever some big.
I would have your back.
Big.
I would do that, and I would probably argue the rules. I know I would. A lot of times, I was the worst player on the team, so I was either the right fielder or the catcher. And if it was not a particularly good umpire, then I was the catcher. Here's York for 3. Bank shot doesn't go. Battle for the rebound, and going to be taken away by Sayre. They want to run. Quickly into the front court, McKenna Arnold cut off out high by Lehman Webb. Midway point, quarter number 1. Tough shot put up there. Did not fall for Whitney. Battle for the rebound. We'll get a jump ball. And I believe the arrow going to point the way of Sayre. I think Alyssa thought maybe that was going to be a foul on her. She rather demonstrative after the call. Yeah, now getting demonstrative is Kelly King and Brian Bingham because the arrow is pointing the other way. Kelly D. Williams missed you last night. Luckily, got to be in attendance for Lauren's senior night. Chan's a pretty good broadcaster. Yeah, he is. He actually is really good.
No, we are so glad you're back. And there was a couple of times when people wanted some Pat Lawrence calls. They ain't going to get it from me, but they will hopefully tonight.
There's a dude on NBC that does golf, and I cannot think of his name. He's the lead golf host now for NBC, and I swear when I listen to him, I'm listening to you. Dreyer with his steal. Alyssa coming back the other way. She got Lauren underneath the basket, passed too far underneath the basket, but there to collect it and put it back up and in will be Morgan White. Morgan is so good at that. Dan Hicks is his name. You watch golf on NBC or the Golf Channel. If you hear Dan Hicks, you're going to hear Chad Fox, I promise you.
Well, yeah, thank you.
I mean, it's probably uncanny sometimes. Ball tipped out of bounds by Dreyer.
Does he have allergies too?
Well, I mean, out there on that Poana, maybe he does. I don't know. But, yeah. Sherry Shepard-Kendall has checked in. She said, go, girls. 3:11 left here in the first. Mangum by 1, 7-6. Inbounds pass over the top. That's McKenna Arnold. Stopping, looking to take this shot is Zinzi. Going to get a foul called instead. Looks like a 2-shot opportunity here. Let's see who Darren Derricks has called a foul on. And that'll be number 2 on Landry Lively. 2 now on Mangum. Remember, their bench not all that deep tonight. As in street clothes, Bryn Woodruss. A couple of free throws here. First one, no good. Get a second opportunity now for Claire Zinzer. We will get a substitution, though, as Lively will set down. Second free throw on the way, and it's good. Maddie Paxton has come in for the first time tonight. So 7-7, 3 minutes left in quarter number 1. Mangum and Sayre in a good one. Full court pressure defense by the Lady Eagles, and Lauren York does a nice job of breaking the press by herself. She'll come to Lehman Webb, who really has started to blossom late in the season, especially on the offensive end. York will go to Lehman Webb. Leaves it in the corner for Maddie. Dumps over the top, Alyssa. Now back to York. Thought about the 3. Dribble, drive, a little trip, no call, and a reset to Lehman Webb. Alyssa Over the top, Maddie. Paxton for three. Front of the iron doesn't go. One and done on the rebound. Here comes Sayre. Quickly in the front court, Zinzer. And getting fouled on her way to the glass will be Addie Marino. And Mangum can ill afford to get into foul trouble with that short bench. Alyssa Dreyer going to pick up her first. 3 now on the Lady Tigers. So a couple of free throws, and free throws have been a bit difficult early on for this group from Sayre, although Marino hits the first. Addie will have another, and this one rolls off the rim. Rebound going to be collected by Alyssa. Into the front court, Holly will go to Morgan. And with Woodruss out of the ball game, White, who does a great job of rebounding offensively, I imagine Brian Bingham will look for more defensive rebounds from Morgan as well. 2 minutes left here in the first quarter of play. 8-7 lead for Sayre. Mangum left out of your listening and or viewing device in their road block uniforms, silver numerals with the orange trim. Playing catch, game of keep away. Easter going back and forth. She does have some length. Now Lauren going to go inside. Blocking foul will be called on Claire Zinzer. So on Zinzer, that'll be her first. And team foul number 2 on Sayre. It happened on the floor. So York will inbound underneath her own glass. All the way over the top, she'll go to Lehman Webb. Now a tip pass. Good job by York to go get it. Paxton in the corner. Lehman Webb fakes it. Now goes from about 8 and shot it well short. There's White on one of those rebounds, and she'll get fouled, I believe, on the floor, though. Let's see the call. And it will be on Zinzer, I believe. And it will be the second on Claire. Third now on Sayre. But again, we've already documented how deep Richardson goes on his bench. So, I mean, it's not like he's got to worry about it, at least for a while. Good pass to White on the inbounds play. Morgan, though, off the heel. Couldn't get the shot to go down. And Addie Marino on the rebound. Back the other way comes Sayre. Been at 20 left here in the first. Slowing it down, Bailey Seymour. So Seymour leaves it on the wing. 3 ball on the way. Doesn't go. And York high to get the rebound. And Lauren just going to bring it out from the double team herself. Good job by York. Aggressive, strong there. Holly in the front court to Maddie. Paxton, diagonal pass. Dreyer, tough catch in traffic. Put it up from a hard angle. Doesn't get it to go, but a foul will be called. And let's see if they've whistled that one against Bailey Seymour. Nope. Maddie Spiker instead. That'll be the first on Maddie. And team foul number 4 on the Lady Eagles. 56.3 left to the first. 2 shots now for Alyssa. First one, Dreyer. Banked it home. Been seeing a lot of that lately. I don't know if that's on purpose or not, but it works, so take it. Dreyer with one more. She has tied it at 8. And she tried to bank that one home, and it was too hard, and rebounded by Sayre. The only thing about being up this high, and it's a great view, and it's a great look for you at home watching, but we're removed from Brian Richardson, and he's always fun to be around. I mean, he is animated, to say the least, and he's a picture of animation, in fact. Easter down below us. Good defense by Lehman Webb. Gives up the dribble, does Easter. Comes to Arnold. Thought about the 3, but instead resets now. 25 seconds left in the first quarter of play. You get the idea that Sayre is going to hold for 1. Every time I talk about holding the basketball, I'm afraid Mangum fans will start grumbling. Backdoor opportunity, and the layup is there for Addie Marino. Kind of lulled Mangum to sleep on the defensive end and found some space down low. Now Lauren trying to beat the clock. She'll lay it up and in. Count the bucket and the foul. And a 3-point opportunity for York. Getting there late on the blocking foul. Who did they call that on? Well, they called it on Maddie Speaker, so that'll be 2 on Maddie. York a chance at a 3-point play. Doesn't get it to go. 1.4 left in the quarter. Paxton can't fire. Well, she did, but after the buzzer, and we're tied at 10. 8 minutes in the books, 10-10. Sayre and Mangum got a good one going on Tuesday night. More classic hits, 97.7.
Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 is your certified Firestone tire dealer and also a proud supporter of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. When you need tires, we're specialty trained and equipped to take care of you. Lyle Shaw and his crew at Blair Tire and Feed wish the Tigers lots of luck in today's game. And always remember, play smart, play safe, play hard, and play with pride. And good luck from everyone at Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 in Blair, Oklahoma.
Folks in Mangum know what to do when they need to quench a thirst, curb a hunger attack, or cool down with an ice cream. They just make the Loop at 918 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. The Loop, supporting the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Well, one of the other things that I'd forgotten about here at Sayre was the band. They're in a diagonal across from us, and because of the acoustics and everything, you get a chance to hear them. It's kind of fun. I like that on a Tuesday night. Yeah.
I like it when gyms have the band cranked up. It makes it lively, festive.
Festive, I like that. Speaking of lively, Landry started the ball game off with a 3 for Mangum. She has 3, 2 apiece for Holly Lehman-Webb, Morgan White, and for Lauren York, 1 for Alyssa Dreyer. Mangum 1 of 3 from the foul line. And Sayre has the basketball to begin period number 2. 10-footer on the way, around the rim, would not stay down for Bailey Seymour. Rebounded, though, by Sayre. The putback won't go. Now we'll get a jump ball, and they are going to point the way of Mangum, and Brian Richardson about to lose his mind. I mean,
here comes somebody else.
Yeah. You could just tell. Hey, there was somebody he didn't like their effort on the rebounding end, and that somebody will be Addie Marino, and Addie can't stay far enough away here. No, he didn't say anything to her. Just had his hands on his hips when she went by.
If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. I was told.
Good. Who follows that? Good defensive effort there by McKenna Arnold. She slapped it out of bounds. But Mangum will get it back. Tied at 10. 30 seconds gone by in quarter number 2. Holly Lehman-Webb, Maddie Paxton out on the floor, running the point. Lauren York, Alyssa Dreyer, and Morgan White down low. Lauren, kick save, and a beauty, yes. Emily Easter. And I'm telling you, I know that for at least the last 6 years, there has been an Easter that is played at Sayre.
You're exactly right.
It's amazing. Alyssa, the left elbow. She'll go down to York, gets a double team. Lauren steps through it, gives up the dribble. Holly up top. 7:10 left in the first half. Tightly contested ball game. Lauren for 3. That's well short. May have been tipped. And ball lost out of bounds. Well, they said it went off of Sayre. So a bit of a break there for Mangum. Substitution now. As that ball went off of Casey Rose, she will set down and back to the game. Macy Kirtley. Alyssa the inbounds pass. She'll come here on the near side to Holly. Lehman-Webb had the 3, decided not to take it. Thought it was interesting the other night, talking to Brian Bingham, he said, when we put Maddie Paxton in there, we expect her to shoot, but she's getting some added playing time here, and as if on cue, she knocks down the 3.
Here I am, Barnes.
So Maddie with her first 3 of the ball game, and Mangum up by 3, 13-10, 6:35 left in the first half of play. I believe they call that foreshadowing. 3 ball, Seymour, no good. Long rebound, though, collected by McKenna Arnold, and a reset for Sayre. Good ball movement by the Lady Eagles. Now they'll dump it inside to Easter. Her shot from 8 came up short, and York's there for the rebound. Lauren on the move, quickly front court to Paxton. Maddie bobbles, goes to Holly Lehman-Webb. Had the ball knocked out of her hands, and I believe out of bounds with the basketball, is McKenna Arnold. Kelly D. Williams likes your phrase, if you don't have anything nice
to say, don't say anything at all.
Well, actually, she said, come sit by me. I set you up for that one. I'm sorry.
I got you.
6 minutes left here in the first half. Mangum will turn it over as our vaudeville show continues on the Tuesday night.
For the record, we're talking about Coach Richardson. I don't want to be deemed a non-athletic supporter.
And a strong one at that. Good move inside there as Macy Kirtley used that power inside to get points 3 and 4 and has cut it to a 13-12 ball game. Now York going to get stripped and a run out on the other end. Boy, Mangum fans wanting a foul, not going to get it. And Emily Easter with the easiest points she scored this year. Emily with 4. Alyssa, middle of the floor. She'll go to Lehman Webb. And over and back called at pressure defense. And Brian Bingham said, I got to talk about this. 5:14 left in the half. It's a 1-point Sayre lead. 14-13 were Classic Hits, 97.7.
Something you should know about the Kendall Law Office. The Kendall Law Office is family-owned and local. They use up-to-date technology to ensure their productivity provides timely service to clients, and this always includes client access to our firm via email and text. Corey Kendall is experienced, hardworking, and honest. He always puts the client first, and all efforts are focused on the client's best interest. The Kendall Law Office, locations in Altus and Mangum.
Friends, it's important to take care of your eyes, so make an appointment soon with Dr. Michael Geiger in Altus, Seth Geiger in Frederick, and Bryce Geiger in Elgin, and a new addition to our staff, Dr. Maddie Rhodes. The Geigers are professionals and very good at what they do. Geiger Eye Care is proud to support youth and sponsor sporting events. They encourage you to attend all the events you can and be involved with our youth. Geiger Eye Care, Michael and Maddie in Altus, Seth in Frederick, and Bryce in Elgin. Make an appointment soon with Geiger Eye Care, Altus, Frederick, and Elgin.
Well, Mangum doing a good job of breaking the full court press when they inbound underneath the basket, but they are struggling when the trap comes at the mid-court line and has resulted in a couple of turnovers, and that's why Brian Bingham took that timeout. Getting a little freezing and pixelation going on, and we know that. And I'm not sure. There we go.
Okay.
3-ball dialed up here, won't go on the rebound, Lauren York. 4:45 left in the first half of play. And again, the trap at the timeline. This time, though, a reach-in foul will be called on Addie Marino. So on Addie, that will be her first. And team number 5 on Sayre. Mangum to inbound across the way, and it'll be Maddie Paxton. She'll go to Holly. Lehman Webb between a couple of defenders. To Paxton in the corner, back to Holly. I tell you what, Sayre really playing the trapping game well, and now a ball thrown away and a run out on the other end. Foul going to be called. It'll send Maddie Speaker to the free throw line to shoot 2. Well, it's going to go against Holly Lehman Webb. That'll be the first on Holly. Team foul number 4 called on Mangum. That one out in no man's land. And Alyssa unable to get there. The steal and a run out. Landry Lively going to come back into the ball game now. And Maddie Paxton will sit down. So again, if you're just joining us, Bryn Woodruss not in uniform tonight. Nursing that ankle that she hurt last week. And really kind of tweaked it Friday night against Navajo. Second free throw, no good. And good job by Morgan White to go get the rebound. Now here comes Landry across the timeline. Mangum down by a pair, 15-13. Again, that trapping defense, a problem. Holly will get it. Skip it over the top to Landry. In the corner, there's Morgan. Boy, that's a dangerous pass there. Good catch by Landry. Now Lauren will get it. She'll attack inside, draws a huge crowd, puts up the shot, doesn't get it to fall, and the ball loose on the floor, batted around, and Lauren had it and lost it out of bounds. Good effort. And again, that's playoff-type basketball. That sort of activity, those kind of collisions in December and January, they get called.
Yep. You want to have your players diving after loose balls and both teams getting after it.
3:50 and running in the first half of play, 15-13. Mangum trailing by a pair. As Bailey Seymour goes inside to Easter, and boy, her shot touched every part of the rim, and then it fell in. Emily now with 4 in the ball game, and that is the lead for Sayre, their biggest of the night at the 3:30 mark. Holly into the front court, may have gotten away with an extra step. She'll hand it off now to Lauren. York between a couple of defenders. There's a Lehman Webb in the corner. They're just not giving Mangum any space to shoot shots. Overplaying with the double team trap. Go inside to Alyssa. Brian wants a foul, not going to get it, and Sayre going to come back the other way in a heartbeat. McKenna Arnold Leaves it on the wing to Easter. Now reset to Arnold. 5 minutes gone by here in the second. 17-13. Sayre by 4. Well, Morgan White fell down. That gave room to McKenna Arnold, who fired the 3. Didn't get it to go. Mangum with a rebound, and here comes Holly. Lehman Webb thought about challenging, but there were 3 white shirts in her way. Now Morgan will get it. A little short shot. Doesn't get it to fall. Nice rebound by Lehman Webb. Put back won't go, but she fouled and will go to the line to shoot a couple. Good job by Holly. Oh, did the basket go in? Did it go through? Okay.
Yes, sir, it did.
Addie Marino picks up the personal, her second, 6 now on Sayre. So, again, I talked about the distance, and it didn't look like any of the net moved. So, my mistake. 3-point opportunity here for Holly. Rattled around, and it stayed down. Lehman Webb with the 3-pointer. Good job by Holly. She's got 5 in the early going. 17-16. Mangum down by 1, 2:35 in the first half of play. Off the dribble penetration, Seymour lost it, but there to get it is Kirtley. And now a foul going to be called, and the fans can't believe it. Alyssa Dreyer can't believe it, and Brian Bingham just went over and sat down.
Well, he's coming off a game where he got a technical, so he is trying to be...
Man, I'm sorry I missed that.
Trying to be politically correct.
So Macy Kirtley at the line to shoot 2. First one rattles in and out. Kirtley will get one more. So was it one that he had to earn, or was it a quick trigger?
Quick trigger.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he had been working up to it.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Second one no good. Rebound tipped around, and Lauren going to come away with it. Sayre not hitting free throws, and that's keeping Mangum right there. Holly had the 3 in the front court. Won't take the shot. Gives up the dribble, and again, dangerous pass. Good job by Landry to catch it. Alyssa to York here on the near side. She'll attack the glass, put it up with the right hand, and can't get it to go down. Morgan battling for the rebound, but it's taken away by Emily Easter. Easter now back the other way. 2:05 left in the first half. Easter, collision, foul. I believe they're going to get Morgan on that one. Yep. You're kind of like me. You're having a hard time figuring out how you want to stand and or sit with the accommodations that we have.
We have a standing table, basically, and the stools make your legs a little snug. So, yeah, what do we do here?
If we were at the locally watering hole, these would be great stools.
That's right. We're old guys, too. Our backs.
It doesn't help. Gracie Myers to Easter here on the near side. Bailey Seymour. Seymour, little bounce pass. Boy, tough catch by Myers. Now back to Seymour. Minute 40 left in the first half. 17-16. Seymour inside. Good defense by Dreyer. Held her ground. And the ball came free and picked up by Mangum. Lehman Webb in the front court. Ooh, she had Landry open for a moment. Didn't get her the ball in the reset now with a minute 25 remaining. Landry steps through. Comes to Morgan. Bouncing inside. Holly Lehman Webb, and the pass too tall. Somebody flashed by, and Holly put too much air on that, and it went out of bounds.
Yeah, like to see a bounce pass maybe there.
The lost art of the bounce pass. Yep. You're exactly right. Minute 10 left in the first half of play. Bob Tucker, 17-16 ball game. 3 ball on the way here for Bailey Seymour, and it goes. Bailey Seymour now with 5 of the ball game. As Kelsey Travis has joined us courtside. Minute left in the first half, 20-16. Sayre on top. Lively inside. A lot of contact. No call. Bingham can't believe it. And, near dragging in the foot there by McKenna Arnold, but she got away with it. Easter now in the front court. Thought about the 2. Didn't take it. Now they'll give it up to Bailey Seymour. Wide open 3. No good. Rebound to Alyssa. Quickly into the front court. Holly. Lehman Webb does not have numbers. She'll wait for Dreyer to come get the basketball. Now go to Morgan. White baseline. Landry makes a move, gets a double team, and throws it away. Thought that Landry was going to put a shot up, and instead she went with a pass to Holly Lehman Webb, but Holly was getting in rebounding position.
Exactly. Those gone right.
Well, it's late in the season. That's irritating. Again, early as they lead 20-16. Here on the near side, Addie Marino will take it. Now to Myers. Gracie down to 10 left in the first half. Delaney Easter has checked into the ball game. A little give and go inside. And now a three as the ball came out. Knocked down as time expires by Addie Marino. Sometimes you're the bug and sometimes you're the windshield. Mangum played great defense inside during that possession. The ball got knocked free, rolled out to the three-point arc, and as the buzzer sounded, Addie Marino hits it. Sherry Shepard-Kendall says, "Hello, Mr. Michael," and "Hello, Mr. Chad." 23-16, our score at the intermission, 7-point lead. Sayre in front of Mangum. We're back with the numbers at the half on Classic Hits 97.7.
We are a community of ongoing legacy and tradition. This is Lori Laughlin from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC. We are so proud of the continued success of the Mangum Tigers on and off the field. Good luck on another exciting sports season, Tigers. Cattlemen's Bank is behind you all the way.
Greer County Farm Bureau agents Mick Lively and Rod Calhoun support high school sports. Mickey and Rod offer insurance for property, auto, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance.
If you started college but haven't finished, you may feel like your story is already written. Remember, you're the author, and where your story goes from here is up to you. Finish your degree with Reach Higher at Western Oklahoma State College. Reach Higher can put you on a program path designed to help you earn your associate degree from Western. Start writing your next chapter today. Visit wosc.edu/reach to find out how. Reach Higher with Western Oklahoma State College. Call 580-477-7742.
Jacob Dillon and the Wallflowers had a great song, Sleepwalker. And I think if you ask Brian Mangum, he would tell you that his club sleptwalked through that second quarter offensively as they only tallied 6 points and really struggled to get the ball into the half court with that pressure defense of Sayre. His club trails 23-16 at the half. 5 of the first half for Holly Lehman-Webb to lead the way for Mangum. Maddie Paxton with 3, Landry Lively with 3. But again, Lively scored the first 3 points of the ball game and then couldn't get untracked offensively. Lauren York only 2, Morgan White with 2, and Alyssa Dreyer with 1. Mangum 2 of 5 from the foul line in the first half of play, trailing by 7. Foul situation for the Lady Tigers. Lively and Dreyer each have 2 apiece. And again, I will remind you, Brent Woodruss in street clothes tonight and not in action. On the other side of the ledger, good balance for Brian Richardson as he's got 6 apiece from Emily Easter and Addie Marino, including that 3 as time expired. My goodness. 5 of the first half for Bailey Seymour. Give 4 to Macy Kirtley. And then 2 on the night for Casey Rose, Casey Rose, and then 1 apiece for Claire Sinzer and Maddie Spiker. One thing that is helping Mangum, Sayre not shooting free throws at all. I mean, they're 3 of 9 from the foul line, but again, lead by 7, 23-16. While I have your undivided attention, want to remind you about Prom Palooza coming up on the 25th of this month. Students will be hosting that. Southwest Prom Palooza, sponsored by Kingdom Come Unity. It's at 312 North Main Street. He announces if you'd like to make your donations, they take monetary donations. Also, they need prom dresses, shoes, jewelry, and back. Get ready for the second half here on Classic Hits 97.7.
Mangum Brick Company has been operating since the early 1900s. They're the largest private employer in Greer County. Mangum Brick is proud to support high school athletics radio broadcasts. And if you know of someone looking for work, always check with Mangum Brick, as they may be hiring.
Everyone wants to be on a winning team. That's why Great Plains Bank is a proud supporter of the Tigers. No matter what life may throw at you, Great Plains Bank has the play drawn up, and we're ready to go into overtime to win your business. What makes Great Plains Bank different is that we will make the extra push to get you to the goal line. When it comes to your family's finances, every play counts. So get a teammate you can trust to be on our team, because with customers like you, we are greater together. Great Plains Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Triad Home Health in Mangum is locally owned and offers nursing, physical therapy, occupational, wound care, IV therapy, and more. All administered by people who go above and beyond for you. Phone Triad Home Health today at 580-782-5800. That's 782-5800.
Around here, we say go Tigers. This is Jacob Gilner from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC. We love our Mangum Tigers, so suit up in your best and brightest orange, and we will see you at the games. Cattlemen's Bank is Tiger proud.
Hi, I'm Anna with Dapper 14 Boutique at 209 North Oklahoma in Mangum. I would like to wish everyone a Happy New Year and invite you to visit our store. We feature clothing and accessories in all sizes for all ages. Start the new year off right with something special from Dapper 14. Come see us or visit us on Facebook or at dapyr14.com.
Jamie's Auto is proud to sponsor Mangum Tiger sports coverage. When you need a new-to-you reliable vehicle, always remember to visit Jamie's Auto Sales on Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Jamie makes it easy to buy a great used car with 5 lenders available, and your new-to-you vehicle comes with a 3-month 4,500 GWC powertrain warranty. Talk about peace of mind. Remember Jamie's Auto in Mangum for your next vehicle purchase. And go Tigers!
When it comes to funeral homes, there are several to choose from. But choosing a funeral home that is locally owned offers the advantage of the local owners who are involved right here in the community, helping you during your time of need. Greer Funeral Home owners Carson and Stacy Van Zant are perfect examples of owners who offer that family-like connection that you'd expect from a friend and a neighbor. Greer Funeral Home in Mangum and Granite, providing dignity and respect.
Hi, Mangum Tiger fans. This is Jill Grauman with RE/MAX Property Place. If you need to buy or sell a property or a home in Mangum or anywhere in Greer County, just call me at 580-706-0259. You'll see lots of my signs around town because I get the results for my clients. I say, go Mangum Tigers.
Jill Grauman, RE/MAX Property Place. Always here, always helping.
At the half, Mangum trails 23-16. Before the second half gets underway, I want to say hi to Matthew Woolston, who is, and I never get it, the pronunciation just quite right, but he's one of my supervisors there in Carter County. And Matthew is just one of those guys that is cool. And if I could go back and be somebody, I'd want to be like Matthew. He, musically gifted. In fact, I guess after he got out of college, he worked on a cruise ship for a while. Now as a supervisor, as I said, for Carter County, but just one of those cool guys, and the music that's being played, and now it's stopped, but the music being played across the way, I know that Matthew would appreciate that. So good to have him alongside on OKSports.tv. Good to have you alongside wherever you may be. We actually have people that still listen to the radio, I understand, as well.
Trust me, if it's not on the radio, we'll get notified.
All right, then. So Sayre has the ball to begin period number 3. They'll work on the left end of your listening and or viewing device, leading 23-16. We'll get the 5 on the floor from Mangum. It's Holly Lehman Webb. And yes, Matthew, that is Ronnie Webb's daughter. Also out there, Morgan White, along with Landry Lively, Alyssa Dreyer, and Lauren York. Mangum in black, white numerals and orange trim. With the basketball right now, you'll find it in the hands of Aiden Hendershot. And she'll go to Easter. Yeah. Now a 2-ball that will not fall. Good job of rebounding there. As loose basket. Do they throw it away? No. Good job by Landry Lively to track that one down. As Addie Marino couldn't get the shot to go. Playing defense on the other end. And ooh, what a nice save there by Morgan White, going to her belly to keep that one away from Marino. Bounce pass here on the near side. You were asking for it. We've got back-to-back bounce passes. Now Alyssa on the wing. Normally will take that shot. She'll come over the top to Landry. Lively on the run. Shot off the window. Doesn't go. Morgan battling for the rebound. She'll go to the floor. We're going to jump ball. In the air, we're going to point the way of Mangum. Emily Easter in the middle of that one. Big surprise.
I know football's a violent sport. You slide into home plate, violent sport. But whenever you fall on the hardwood, there is nothing soft about it.
No. And there's nothing to protect you.
Right.
At all. Lehman Webb going to go inside and lose the ball out of bounds. I got tickled. I had found a picture of Maddie Carney from like 2015.
Wow.
And if I remember, and it may have been a little bit prior to this, but there was a time that Maddie, I took a picture of her, and that's the picture I was trying to find. She had taken a ball to the face and lost her teeth. It's a classic picture.
Bless her heart.
6:15 left here in the third.
I had a kid who was not gifted athletically at all in junior high, took one to right field, just caught it with his face. Funny now, but it sure wasn't funny.
McKenna Arnold going to go out between the two circles now. She'll leave it for Bailey Seymour. Reverse it here to Seymour. She finds wide open underneath Alyssa. And again, Brian wanting to foul, not going to get it. She'll come to Landry. Lively giving up the dribble, trying to clear space. Does, but the ball gets tipped and taken away by Addie Marino. And then a tripping foul going to be called on the Lady Tigers, Holly Lehman-Webb. That'll be 2 on Holly. And number 1 in the second half on Mangum. Jennifer Reiser had left, but she's back. You mentioned this during the timeout. LeBron James playing against the Oklahoma City Thunder tonight in Los Angeles may break Kareem's record this evening.
That would be exciting. He has had an incredible career. And yeah, tonight, don't expect to get a pass from LeBron.
No, not at least till he gets to about 37 points.
Hey, Bronny, I'm open.
Well, we had 2 people fall down, and there was no call. And now we're going to get a foul called against, finally, Sayre. And Lauren York's like, what's a girl got to do to get a foul around this place? And Brian Richardson, of course, is going to disagree with that call. Maddie Spiker will pick up her third. And that'll be team foul number 1 in the second half on Sayre. Brian wants a timeout. No, you're just going to make a substitution and tell one of his kids about it when they went by. By the way, we were speaking of the lovely Amy Brown earlier. Hello, Amy. Good to have you alongside, kiddo.
What's up, AB?
Cordell and Hollis playing tonight. Morgan White inside for 2, and she'll lay it up and in. 4 now for Morgan. Birdie played, I guess, her last home game of her freshman year last night. Foul shot there by Marino. Morgan had it and then got grabbed on the arm by McKenna Arnold. That'll be her first. And team number 2 called on Sayre. AB does a good job. She works hard for her customers' family support. Boy, Lauren went down hard, slipped, slow to get up. I don't know if she turned her ankle or just got some moisture. The official was going to call a foul, then changed his mind. Alyssa got away with a walk. I mean, he had the whistle in his mouth. The arm was raised to call the foul, and then he changed his mind. That's not a good pass there. Going to be taken away by McKenna Arnold. Arnold into the front court. She'll find Easter underneath the basket, who lays it up and in.
Dangerous time of the game right here, Michael.
Yeah.
9-point lead for Sayre. 4 minutes in the third.
27-18. Lauren, who needs to get untracked offensively, will go to Landry for 3. That one won't roll in. And the rebound going to be cleared away by Addie Marino. Good job by Holly Lehman-Webb to go down the floor and swat a ball out of bounds and say hello to the Congress over there. Congress is...
Maybe those kids have a bad rep like our Congress.
I don't know that I want to be associated with it at this point. 3:45 left here in this third quarter of play. Easter from the free throw line. 15-footer won't go. Rebound Mangum. Good job by Landry. See if Mangum can't get a bucket here. And we talked about how they only had 6 in quarter number 2, just 2 so far here. And Coach Mangum wants a timeout. 3:36 left in the third. It's a 27-18 lead for Sayre on Classic Hits 97.7.
Great food made fresh with the best ingredients possible under the direction of Chef George is what you'll find at the newly remodeled J&P Mexican Grill in Mangum. Now, if you haven't tried the Mexican and American favorites at J&P Mexican Grill, what are you waiting for? They're open Tuesday through Saturday for lunch, dinner, featuring homemade desserts. For takeout, call 580-706-5042 and like them on Facebook. J&P Mexican Grill in Mangum.
The Mangum in the middle of a 7-game winning streak, but they're going to have to earn victories on Tuesday and Friday night of this week. And down by 9 here, and then they take on Merritt. My goodness.
They are a machine, aren't they?
Yeah, we had a chance to see them last weekend. Good golly. They were impressive. Lost their first game of the year and middle of a 20-game winning streak since. All right, out of the timeout, Mangum trailing 27-18. 3:30 left in the third. Alyssa Dreyer, Holly Lehman-Webb, Landry Lively, Lauren York, and Morgan White out on the floor. Landry, again, forcing inside. Good job by White to go get the ball, but there were two people on Morgan when the pass was rifled to her. Landry back up top to Holly Lehman-Webb. And give Sayre credit. It's just suffocating defense. Alyssa had some room at the free throw line. She'll kick it to Lauren for three. Shot won't go. Rebound kept alive by Holly, and a reset now for Lehman-Webb. Ball nearly went into the backcourt. Nice save by Landry. Wow. 2:50 left here in the third. Alyssa will fire a three. Banks it home. Yes, sirree. Use that glass for free throws. We'll use it for threes as well. 27-21 cuts it to a 6-point deficit at the 2:35 juncture of frame number 3. Lila Whitney out high on the dribble, and Holly in her back pocket. Mangum now beginning to turn up the defensive pressure just a bit. Trying to stretch things out a little bit, maybe come up with a turnover and a run out. There have not been many of those. In fact, I don't remember any of those here this evening. Carlos Peralta Hernandez is in the house. He has arrived. Fashionably late, as always. So again, Mangum overplaying on the defensive end. And Sayre continues to play catch out high. Minute 55 left in the third. Webb now in trouble. She'll find Lauren. York crosses over. And Lauren. York crosses over. Comes inside. Leaves a baseball pass for Landry. Fires a three. That's off the mark. Blocking out, getting the rebound, Addie Marino. And now a break. Marino double dribbled. Got it caught inside her body. And gives up the turnover. So Maddie Paxton will come in, and Landry will set down and get coached up by Brian Bingham. And that's one of those where he's in the catcher's stance, looking directly into her eyes. And it's not the Valentine's season message that's being delivered. Here's Lauren inside. Tough shot. She attacked, maybe stopped a little too soon. Rebound cleared off by Gracie Myers. Myers in the front court, bobbles, but saved smartly in a reset out high to McKenna Arnold. Minute 15 left here in the third, 27-21. And again, we apologize for the pixelation. It just happens every once in a while. Inside here, McKenna Arnold, ball lost out of bounds. It was touched by Mangum, and I said it was off of Holly Lehman-Webb. We don't have pixelation on radio. That's the one place we don't have it.
That's right.
1:05 left here in the third. A bump and a bang on the inbounds pass. Morgan White got there late. Foul on Morgan, going to be her second of the night. And got up her 2. Watching St. Mary's and Gonzaga the other night. I think it was on the CBS Sports Network. And they were pixelating as well. It's kind of fun to hear the announcers. I thought, well, that must be what I sound like when I pixelate. Easter inside, ball knocked free. She got it back, fell out of bounds, and it'll be Mangum basketball. Wow. And Brian Richardson, with a pose that we've seen from both coaches, hands heavenly skyward like, what?
Yeah, and I thought that was off Sayre too, so either it was a foul or anyway.
Well, no, it was off Sayre, but what he was talking about, my girl goes inside and just gets tackled at the
2-yard
at the hash mark. 50 seconds and running in the third period of play, 27-21. So as ugly as this has been, Alyssa will score and get a 3-point opportunity and can cut it to 3. Wow.
Might have been a walk, but it will work. It's not cheating unless you get caught.
Yeah, I'm with Lou Reed. I'm taking a walk on the wild side there. But, again, you'll take what you can get, especially on the road. So Dreyer a chance to make it a 3-point game. It does. Got a little nice backspin as it hit the heel of the iron and rolled in. So Alyssa 6 in the quarter, 7 for the ball game, 27-24.
6-0 run for Mangum.
And now maybe another run, as here is a run out and a layup missed by Lauren York. And on the rebound, we'll get a jump ball. And Brian Richardson, he's complaining to the official that's 65 feet away. It's because he's the closest one. Well, Lauren, she just got to collect herself.
Yep. Use your left hand.
Mm-hmm. Or if you're going to use the right hand, just, as I said, stop and pop.
Yep.
So we talked about run-out opportunities. Mangum had one there, couldn't convert. Free ball on the way here. Doesn't go. Back for the rebound. That won't fall. And Morgan will come away with it. Mangum another chance. Down to 10 seconds left in the third, and that's just a flat-out shove from behind by Spiker. That'll be Easter will get out of there. Spiker going to sit down. But again, with 11.5 left in the third, Mangum could tie or get within one. Landry into the front court. She'll go to Lauren. Morgan wide open here on the near side. Paxton will get it. Now Alyssa at the free throw line. Puts it on the floor. Throws up a shot. Doesn't go. Rebounded by Sayre, and the period will come to an end. So we've got a wild one going for the final 8. Coming up, 27-24, Mangum down by 3. Classic Hits 97.7.
Hello, this is Ashley Slayton, family nurse practitioner with the JCMH Family Care Clinic in Mangum. We are friendly hometown folks and treat patients of all ages, newborns through adults, for wellness and sick visits, as well as management of chronic illnesses such as diabetes and high blood pressure. Call the clinic in Mangum at 580-782-3393 for an appointment today.
Jackson County Memorial Hospital.
The Mangum Tag Agency is easy to find at 108 East Pierce Street in Mangum. When you need license tags, registration, driver's license renewal, pipe passes, or real ID, Tom and Cynthia Clark are there for you, and they can help you at the Mangum Tag Agency at 580-782-3004, 782-3004.
We yell loud and proud because we love the Mangum Tigers. This is Lori Laughlin from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC. On and off the field, we support the Tigers through and through because once you're a Tiger, you're always a Tiger. And Cattlemen's Bank is Tiger proud.
Well, Mangum only had 8 points in that third quarter of play, but that was twice as many as scored by Sayre. And so it's 27-24 as we go to the fourth, and Mangum hands the basketball. Lauren York, Holly Lehman-Webb, Morgan White, Alyssa Dreyer, and Landry Lively out there. Nice move by White to get free. Couldn't get the shot to go down. Rebound battled for in the corner, and finally going to be collected by Sayre, stolen by Mangum, and then thrown away. And there's a big-time bump and a bang and a shoulder and stepping out of bounds. And, yeah. Billy Parker and Derek said, hey, we made the trip down from the northwest part of the state. Not sure where the third fellow came from. Seems somewhat interesting. Bailey Seymour now going to bring it across the timeline. Seymour, little spin move, forgot to take the ball with her, then went and got it, and then threw it right to Morgan. Morgan's on the other team, though. White into the front court. Oh, she had it underneath. York goes to Landry instead. Her shot off. And they've whistled it the third of the night now on Landry in the second half. The first on Mangum. Wow. First free throw good. Marino will get one more. Are you a LeBron fan? I didn't ask you that.
No, I'm a fan. What do you mean? He's a generational top player, but I think Michael is the GOAT. I think Kobe probably is second.
We'll keep it right here. We'll just so we can have that conversation. As both free throws were made, and the timeout taken by Brian Richardson, their first of the night.
But the young kids, and you know them, these people well, as far as you just cannot forget Wilt Chamberlain, Bill Russell, Oscar Robinson, Magic, Bird. I mean, those are all-time greats.
Well, and a guy that gets left out, Elgin Baylor.
Yeah.
Elgin Baylor was unbelievable.
Yeah.
You got Jerry West and John Havlicek and you know, the list goes on. But you're right. I mean, you had that one generation. Basketball really struggled for a while, and then Bird and Magic. Then Michael took over. I'm like you. If my life is on the line and I've got to pick somebody to win the game,
take MJ.
I'm going to take MJ.
Yeah.
I'm going to take MJ every time. You know, I would have loved – it would have been nice if Wilt could have played against the size that is out there now. You know,
Shaq,
right.
Something like that.
Right.
Yep.
29-24. Alyssa going to go inside. Great move by Dreyer, and she'll lay it up and in. 9 in the ball game now for Alyssa. That cuts the lead to 3. Back the other way in a heartbeat. Off balance shot up in. Maddie Spiker. Mangum got beat down the floor that time.
What you got going on here?
I don't know. It's the machine is tilted. Mangum, I've got Mangum with 26. They've got 30 on the scoreboard, but I don't think that is correct. And 31, 31-26. Okay. That's the right score.
All right.
Mangum down by 5. Holly Lehman-Webb off the penetration. Goes to Landry up top. Back to Holly. 6:10 left here in the ball game. Mangum trying to keep that 7-game winning streak alive. Lauren between a couple of defenders. Tough shot. It's an air ball. And on the rebound, Holly Lehman-Webb going to get called for grabbing the arm. And look at Brian Bingham.
Now he blows the whistle. Yep.
That's exactly what he's saying, too.
There's been some more egregious stuff going on out there, but...
Well, and I've got to tell you, he makes the call simply because it's right in front of him.
Yep.
I mean, and that's the only time he makes calls, when they're right there in front of him. Mangum fans unhappy. Brian unhappy. I like the 110 soldier look he had. There's a block by Landry Lively. That's her 4th.
Billy Jack.
Well, I mean, I was thinking of Gronk back in the day when he'd do his 10 soldier thing in the end zone and then spike it.
Yeah.
And he had a little bit of that going on. Then he folded the arms. That was kind of that was a travel there. That folded arms thing. As the ball gets knocked out of bounds, I think Landry Lively just fouled out of the ball game. I had her with 4. Let's see if that's 5. They're shaking her hand, saying, nice game. We'll see you on Friday. Nope. Apparently not.
No, it's 5.
Yeah, I was going to say. Landry's like. So Landry is done for the night with those 5 personal fouls. Team foul number 6 on Mangum. And again, a short bench tonight with Bren Woodruss in street clothes. Remember, Landry hit a 3 to begin the ball game. So Sherry Shepard-Kendall agrees with us 100%. MJ all the way, she says.
Yep.
Timeout taken here by Mangum. They trail by 5, 31-26. You and I come back on Classic Hits 97.7.
Mangum Golden Age Apartments offer HUD-approved housing for anyone 62 or older or on Social Security disability. They have 1 bedroom and efficiencies which include all bills paid, including Wi-Fi. Mangum Golden Age Apartments are located at 100 East Lincoln, right on the downtown square in Mangum. Call Brenda at 580-782-2452 for more information.
First National Bank and Trust is a proud supporter of Mangum Tiger Athletics. At First National Bank, supporting our schools and athletic programs is our top priority. We appreciate and support our community through and through. At First National Bank, you can hear us roar. Go Tigers! We wish you a season of great success. First National Bank and Trust Company, your bank for life. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
31-26, Mangum down by 5. They've committed 16 fouls. Sayre with 4 timeouts on the board for the Lady Eagles, just 2 from Mangum. And I believe the arrow is pointing the way of Sayre. Mangum has lost a player to fouls. It's Landry Lively done for the night. Brent Woodruss not in uniform this evening. So a shorthanded ball club for Mangum. Well, now they've changed it. Lively's out there. So apparently the scoreboard had 5, Barnes had 5, but the person that keeps the official book said no. Well, there you go.
That's very interesting.
Or maybe since you and I are talking about the NBA, they decided to give him 6 fouls this evening.
Maybe so.
Putting the weave out high is Sayre. Trying to get somebody open on the weak side. They do, and the shot well off the mark. Rebound taken away by Landry. Lively now coming across the timeline. She'll shake, bake, leave it for Morgan. Dump over the top to Lauren York, and now he's going to blow his whistle. And said there was a grab on the arm. Okay. And called that one from distance. That's on Emily Easter, her 2nd. And team foul number 4-5. Check that in the second half.
But to be fair, you're an official. We are glad he's here.
Well, yeah, I am.
But it's fun to make fun of officials, right?
Well, I'm going to be out there Thursday night, and I'm sure there are people who will be disagreeing with what I say.
You won't have a man bun, though.
This is very true. Tough shot there by York, doesn't go. And the rebound in traffic by Easter, and she wants to run. Here comes Emily, stopping, popping glass, and got it. Emily Easter. Emily now in double digits with 10. The lead back to 7. 3 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Sayre on top, 33-26. Even if I had enough hair, I don't know that I would man bun it. I don't.
No, I mean, you can be serious during the day and party at night.
Now, there was a day that I did have a Billy Ray Cyrus.
Joe Dirt look.
Oh, golly, yeah. Steal by Emily Easter. Emily, who sports long hair herself, will get it into the front court now, and slowing it down will be Bailey Seymour. 4:25 left here in the ballgame. Coach Richardson slowing things down. They will close out the regular season, Sayre will, against Merritt, I believe. And there's a travel in the open floor on Easter. And then they will be playing in the Hinton Regional. Actually, they'll play Merritt. That's what it is. They will play Merritt in the at the Hinton Regional, that same regional with the Hobart Lady Cats and Bearcats.
I just noticed Coach Wilson.
And you know what? And I'm glad you said that. I had a chance to chat with her earlier this evening before we got things underway, and I meant to give her a shout out. Alyssa for 3, rattles in and out. Morgan in traffic, bobbled, picked up by Lively. She'll get fouled, and Landry will go to the line to shoot 2. Yeah, Stacy Wilson here. She's an assistant coach, and I got tickled. She goes, "It's great because all I'm doing is coaching." She's out of the classroom. She retired from the classroom.
Okay. Now, she was at Hollis for?
Well, she was at Hollis. She was at Navajo for a long
right.
time.
Okay, all right.
She was a protege of Janice Hardwick. Landry's first free throw, by the way, good, 33-27. Second one good, 33-28. We're at the midway point of quarter number 4. Inbounds pass loose. Lauren York will get it. We'll get a jump ball, and the arrow pointing the way of the Lady Eagles. So they will get it.
That's the identity for Mangum, Michael, is they may not be the best shooting team, but they're going to scratch and claw, and they're going to be right there with you all the way.
Good job coming down defensively. York will knock the ball away from Easter, and then she'll get it back, and they're going to get Lauren for a call on the arm. So you can knock the daylights out of somebody, and I'm not saying this other than just as an explanation, and
Sure.
I really feel like it's you can knock the daylights out of someone, but if you grab, you're in trouble.
There's the whistle. Yep.
I thought that was team foul number 7. And again, a discrepancy with the book. I think that's Coach Richardson's wife who keeps the book too, isn't it?
Yep.
She may have to run laps after the ball game.
Well, see, I mean.
Yeah, I know.
That probably was a foul on Morgan White.
Probably.
But
he was trying to figure out if he's going to fall out of bounds or not. Mandy O'Neill has checked in. Mandy, hello. Good to have you alongside tonight, sweetheart. It was so good to see you and Justin and the kids over the weekend. There's a steal by Holly Lehman-Webb and a run out. She'll stop, pop, go glass, and score. Holly Lehman-Webb.
Great Barry Manilow song, Mandy.
Yes. She may have been named after that. I don't know. Her folks are of that age. Ball free in the front court, taken away by Landry. Lively dribble, drive, ball slapped out of her hands, tracked down by Holly. Lehman-Webb gets whacked a couple of times. Now Alyssa wants a 3. It's on its way, doesn't get it to go. Long rebound, Lehman-Webb in the corner. She tiptoes, stays in bounds, goes back to Alyssa. 3:05 left of the ball game. Lauren on the dribble penetration between a couple of defenders. She'll get fouled and go to the line to shoot 2. Check the whistle here on Sayre. And it will go against Bailey Seymour. And on Bailey, that's going to be her 3rd. Team foul number 7 on Sayre. So Lauren shooting 2, said she was on her way bucket. First one short.
That has been the yips at the line for Lauren.
Just not confident, you can tell.
Yep.
By the way, I got tickled at Bandy the other day after the ball game Friday night with Navajo. She said, "Who's that number 1 for Mangum?" I said, "Well, that's your boss's daughter." "That's Ronnie's daughter? She obviously got her athleticism from her mother." Amen to that one. Second free throw, no good. Lauren missed them both. Those are critical.
Yep.
3 minutes left of the ball game, and Mangum down by 3, 33-30.
Yeah.
And Holly Lehman-Webb going to get called for a blocking foul. And again, ours is to wonder why. Holly with 4. Well, no, they say she's got 5. So apparently one of the fouls that I gave to Landry and the scoreboard gave to Landry actually belonged in the column for Holly. So Lehman Webb has fouled out of the ballgame. She's done with 7 points on the night. And she just does so many things. I mean, she rebounds well, plays defense, and can shoot the ball. So Mangum will have to go the rest of the way with Maddie Paxton. Free throw no good, and the rebound cleared off by Mangum. Again, they get a chance to tie or be down by 1. 33-30, 2:45 remaining. Paxton was open for a moment here on the near side for 3. Didn't take it. Landry now will give it up to Morgan. Lob inside. Dangerous pass. Collision. Ball pinballs around and finally comes into the hands of Maldonado. 2:30 left in the ball game. 33-30. Off the dribble penetration, Gracie Myers. And ball lost out of bounds. Good defense. Lauren York. And Brian Richards is like, she just smacked her from behind, gave her whiplash. You don't call a foul, but then when they touch one another on the arms, it's a foul. He was looking for somebody to yell at on that one. There wasn't anybody there. 2:15 left in the ball game. Mangum does not need an empty trip. Morgan got it. 10-footer left side. Morgan White with 6, and Mangum within 1. 2 minutes left of the ball game. All the way down the floor, and a blocking out on Alyssa Sayre. Gracie Myers went border to border, coast to coast. On Alyssa, that's third, and just walk away. Second free throw up and in. It's 35-32, minute 58 remaining. By the way, Mandy O'Neill, back in the day, was a dandy ball player for Navajo. In fact, if memory serves me correct, good enough to make All-State. 1:40 left here. Lauren York and company trying to keep that 7-game winning streak alive. Alyssa inside, power move, can't get it to go. Dreyer foul, will go to the line to shoot 2. And I got to tell you, I'm just going to tell her to do that.
Yep.
Just keep pounding inside. Go to the free throw line and make free throws. Team foul number 8 on Sayre. Alyssa 2. First, good. No backboard there. Dreyer in double figures with 10. By the way, Maddie Paxton setting down, and Kristen Rankins, who provides length on the defensive end and for rebounding, checks in. Second one, Dreyer can't get the bounce that time. The rebound cleared away by Sayre. 90 seconds left in regulation. 35-33. And again, I don't know that they try a shot. I think we've seen them with ball movement all night long, and I don't think you're going to find anything different right now. Seymour goes inside, makes the shot, gets fouled, and will have a chance at a three-point play. Wow. Called it on Lauren York. That's her second. Team foul number 9 on Mangum. Paxton will come back in. Situational substitution now. And Rankins will quickly sit down. 1:14 remaining. Also checking back in, Gracie Myers for Sayre. And Easter will take a seat for the Lady Eagles. 4-point lead right now, 37-33. Second one on the way. No good. Rolled off the rim for Myers. Minute 5 left in regulation. Dangerous pass. Great hands by White to hold on to it. Now here comes Landry inside with a force and an offensive foul going to be called.
My goodness. That is going to make the natives restless. Wow, what a call. 1:01 to go.
So Landry Lively will foul out on that particular play. A charge called on Lively. Her 5th. Second player to foul out of the ballgame. And Brian really getting demonstrative right now. If it wasn't as close as it is, I think he would really tear into the official. 1:01 remaining. 37-33. Mangum just down by a couple of possessions. You can ill afford technical foul free throws. Now he got told to sit down. So he's going to sit down. He's going to talk about it while he's sitting. Now he's going to stand back up. You're not hearing what I'm saying. Foul by Morgan White on the inbounds play. Her third. Team foul number 10.
What's Foghorn Leghorn say? Boy.
You're not listening to me, boy.
Oh, man.
I say that boy's about as sharp as a bowling ball. Oh,
Chicken hawk.
First free throw, no good. Bailey Seymour will have one more. And I will admit to you right now, I look for Bugs Bunny cartoons and Foghorn Leghorn cartoons all the time on YouTube. Second free throw, no good. So Mangum an opportunity there with York getting the rebound. Here comes Lauren into the front court. 37-33. Paxton sets, fires three. Bank shot, no good. Long rebound, tracked down by Emily Easter. We said the last trip, Sayre probably wouldn't shoot. They did. I wouldn't think that they would shoot here. 40 seconds remaining. Somebody going to have to foul. Maddie, you've only got, I don't think you got any. Good job at playing keep away, though. Excellent job by Bailey Seymour and McKenna Arnold, and now we will get the foul. Finally getting there, Maddie Paxton. First of the night on Maddie. 11 on Mangum, so a couple of free throws. 29.6 remaining. To the line to shoot the two will be McKenna Arnold. Arnold with a couple of points on the night. First, no good. Boy, I tell you what, Sayre has kept Mangum in the ballgame by not hitting free throws. 29.6 remaining. This one spins in and out. Rankins with a rebound. Mangum going to have to hurry. Quickly across the timeline, Lauren, and she'll get mugged from behind. And a one-on-one opportunity for York, as that is team foul number 11. McKenna Arnold will pick it up. 24 seconds remaining. And you talked about it. This has not been the long suit for Lauren lately. In fact, on the night, York is 0 for 3. The charity stripe. Shoots a 1-and-1 here.
She's supposed to be working. She's sending me articles about tower climbers. What?
First for Lauren is good. Is she thinking that you need a new profession?
Yeah, she'd probably like me to climb that tower with no belt.
Wow. 37-34, timeout taken here. We will keep it here. 60 seconds left of Travis Reese has joined us, by the way.
Hello, Mr. Reese.
Always a pleasure to hear from the Gutty Bow contingent.
Yeah, we're our favorite Gutty Bow Hornet.
So 37-34, both teams in the double bonus. One timeout left for Mangum. 4 on the board for Brian Richardson. The arrow does point the way of Mangum.
Things don't get any easier for these Lady Tigers as they travel to Merritt on Friday, Mr. Barnes.
Yeah, it'll be a challenge indeed. And, and one thing that we've seen here with Sayre tonight is they've got some length to them.
Yep.
And
numbers, you mentioned it.
And yeah, they run a lot of bodies at you. The overall interchangeable length parts that you find on that Merritt team is amazing.
It is amazing. Yep.
I mean, they've got. I mean, if you covered up the kids' faces, didn't see their hair, you'd think that it was 10 of the same. Lauren hit the first. She needs to make this one, make it a 2-point ball game. Shot won't go. Rebound tipped, saved by Sayre underneath the basket. If you don't get a foul when you get to the timeline, or get a steal, then you get a foul, and York will get it. Although Brian Bingham says, I didn't want you to foul, Lauren. That'll be her third. And team number 12 on Mangum in the second half. He's got Zoe Gutierrez in there along with Kristen Rankins. Neither one of them have any fouls. He'd like for them to get the foul. So at the line, Bailey Seymour, who is 0 for 2. And now 1 for 3.
That was the big one.
Makes it a 2-possession ball game, and a timeout going to be taken by Brian Richardson. 14.7 remaining, 38-34. Another free throw for Sayre when you and I come back. Classic Hits, 97.7.
When you need auto repairs, save money and get it done right at Dwayne's Auto in Mangum. Dwayne's fixes flats, does brake jobs, turns rotors, alignments, that all-important air conditioning work, and general auto repair. If your car or truck isn't right, just head to Dwayne's Auto at 1205 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-5151. 782-5151. Mangum Tiger Proud.
333 Dental Care in Mangum is the dental practice of Dr. Dustin Lively. His experience, skill, and compassion go together when providing exceptional, up-to-date patient care. Professionals are proud to help you with the best dental care possible, along with preventive care that will result in a beautiful, long-lasting smile. Call 580-782-2552 or visit the team at 333 Dental Care. They support the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Shout out to our old buddy Eddie Williams. I mean, you talk about a guy that actually fits his voice. As smooth and as laid back and as warm and as accepting as that voice in. Eddie Williams certainly fits that bill.
That is a lifetime of hand-rolled cigarette voice.
Oh,
what that is.
I wasn't gonna promote tobacco use, but you're right. You're exactly right.
We love Eddie.
Second free throw up and in. So good job by Bailey Seymour after struggling at the foul line.
And you're high on his list, by the way, because he said you carried maybe an air conditioner or something up King Mountain. So anybody that has trekked up there with him is a man.
Actually, what I did is there were batteries.
Okay, that's what it was.
And the first day with the battery, I didn't take any water or crackers,
Yikes.
and I cramped up.
Yep.
The second day I took the battery, I took water and crackers.
Well, you're in the club then.
Yep, we had to put it in an army sack. Battery weighed about 75 pounds.
Jeez.
And 75 pounds of pressure on the arm that time, Alyssa Dreyer got, and there was no full call by Billy Parker. 8 seconds left of the ball game. Dreyer gets the inbounds pass. She literally moves the defender out of the way, misses the shot, gets a rebound, can't get it to go down. Emily Easter will clear it off for Sayre, and this one will come to an end. Woo! Doggies jet throw. 39-34, the victory for Sayre. Lady Eagles improve their season record to 12-9. Mangum drops their first decision in 7. They go to 11-9. 39-34, your final. Back with the totals after this on Classic Hits 97.7.
Fresh floral arrangements created here in Mangum are the hallmark of owner Darla Hately at Flowers Unlimited. Remember that fresh flowers are a very personal and special gift that is so cherished when delivered for birthdays and anniversaries. She might say, you shouldn't have, but she'll be delighted. Flowers Unlimited. Call local at 580-782-2122. That's 782-2122. Flowers Unlimited in Mangum.
The Mangum Star News has been serving southwest Oklahoma since 1887. No wonder when folks want to know what's happening, they grab the Mangum Star News. Today, the paper is just as proud as to serve you online, in your box, or at a store near you. The Mangum Star News.
Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 is your certified Firestone tire dealer and also a proud supporter of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. When you need tires, we're specialty trained and equipped to take care of you. Lyle Shaw and his crew at Blair Tire and Feed wish the Tigers lots of luck in today's game. And always remember, play smart, play safe, play hard, and play with pride. And good luck from everyone at Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 in Blair, Oklahoma.
Folks in Mangum know what to do when they need to quench a thirst, curb a hunger attack, or cool down with an ice cream. They just make The Loop at 918 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. The Loop, supporting the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Something you should know about the Kendall Law Office. The Kendall Law Office is family-owned and local. They use up-to-date technology to ensure their productivity provides timely service to clients, and this always includes client access to our firm via email and text. Corey Kendall is experienced, hardworking, and honest. He always puts the client first, and all efforts are focused on the client's best interest. The Kendall Law Office, locations in Altus and Mangum.
39-34, victory to Sayre tonight over the Mangum Lady Tigers. They only had one player in double figures, and that was Alyssa Dreyer. Dreyer with 10 in the loss. Holly Lehman-Webb had 7 before she fouled out. Morgan White with a half a dozen. give 5 of the night to Landry Lively and 3 apiece to Maddie Paxton and to Lauren York. Mangum 7 of 14 from the foul line. They lose it 39-34. On the other side of the ledger, 10 in the ball game for Emily Easter to pace this group from Sayre. 8 in the ball game for Addie Marino. 7 for Bailey Seymour. 4 on the night for Macy Kirtley. Give 3 to Maddie Spiker. 2 apiece on the evening for Gracie Myers and for McKenna Arnold, and 1 for Claire Zinzer. And not getting it done from the foul line. Sayre, they were only 9 of 21 and really kept the ball game close. Mangum had a chance down the stretch. Didn't have enough, and they lose it by a score of 39-34. So Mangum will have off until Friday night to travel to Merritt for the season finale against the Oilerettes. Hey, stick and stay. Second half of our doubleheader coming up. We've got Mangum and Sayre in a boys' field, and it probably will be
your eyes. So make an appointment soon with Dr. Michael Geiger in Altus, Seth Geiger in Frederick, and Bryce Geiger in Elgin, and a new addition to our staff, Dr. Maddie Rhodes. The Geigers are professionals and very good at what they do. Geiger Eye Care is proud to support youth and sponsor sporting events. They encourage you to attend all the events you can and be involved with our youth. Geiger Eye Care, Michael and Maddie in Altus, Seth in Frederick, and Bryce in Elgin. Make an appointment soon with Geiger Eye Care, Altus, Frederick, and Elgin.
We are a community of ongoing legacy and tradition. This is Lori Laughlin from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC. We are so proud of the continued success of the Mangum Tigers on and off the field. Good luck on another exciting sports season, Tigers. Cattlemen's Bank is behind you all the way.
Greer County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Rod Calhoun support high school sports. Mickey and Rod offer insurance for property, auto, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're ready to serve you at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Call 580-782-3827.
If you started college but haven't finished, you may feel like your story is already written. Remember, you're the author, and where your story goes from here is up to you. Finish your degree with Reach Higher at Western Oklahoma State College. Reach Higher can put you on a program path designed to help you earn your associate degree from Western. Start writing your next chapter today. Visit wosc.edu/reach to find out how. Reach Higher with Western Oklahoma State College. Call 580-477-7742.
Mangum Brick Company has been operating since the early 1900s. They're the largest private employer in Greer County. Mangum Brick is proud to support high school athletics radio broadcasts. And if you know of someone looking for work, always check with Mangum Brick, as they may be hiring.
Everyone wants to be on a winning team. That's why Great Plains Bank is a proud supporter of the Tigers. No matter what life may throw at you, Great Plains Bank has the play drawn up, and we're ready to go into overtime to win your business. What makes Great Plains Bank different is that we will make the extra push to get you to the goal line. When it comes to your family's finances, every play counts. So pick a teammate you can trust. We want you on our team because with customers like you, we are greater together. Great Plains Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Triad Home Health in Mangum is locally owned and offers nursing, physical therapy, occupational, wound care, IV therapy, and more. All administered by people who go above and beyond for you. Phone Triad Home Health today at 580-782-5800. That's 782-5800.
Around here, we say go Tigers. This is Gilmer from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC. We love our Mangum Tigers, so suit up in your best and brightest orange, and we will see
all sizes for all ages. Start the new year off right with something special from Dapper 14. Come see us or visit us on Facebook or at dapyr14.com.
Jamie's Auto is proud to sponsor Mangum Tiger sports coverage. When you need a new-to-you reliable vehicle, always remember to visit Jamie's Auto Sales on Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Jamie makes it easy to buy a great used car with 5 lenders available, and your new-to-you vehicle comes with a 3-month 4,500 GWC powertrain warranty. Talk about peace of mind. Remember Jamie's Auto in Mangum for your next vehicle purchase. And go Tigers!
When it comes to funeral homes, there are several to choose from, but choosing a funeral home that is locally owned offers the advantage of the local owners who are involved right here in the community, helping you during your time of need. Greer Funeral Home owners Carson and Stacy Van Zant are perfect examples of owners who offer that family-like connection that you'd expect from a friend and a neighbor. Greer Funeral Home in Mangum and Granite, providing dignity and respect.
Hi, Mangum Tiger fans. This is Jill Grauman with RE/MAX Property Place. If you need to buy or sell a property or a home in Mangum or anywhere in Greer County, just call me at 580-706-0259. You'll see lots of my signs around town because I get the results for my clients. I say, go Mangum Tigers.
Jill Grauman, RE/MAX Property Place. Always here, always helping.
Great food made fresh with the best ingredients possible under the direction of Chef George is what you'll find at the newly remodeled J&P Mexican Grill in Mangum. Now, if you haven't tried the Mexican and American favorites at J&P Mexican Grill, what are you waiting for? They're open Tuesday through Saturday for lunch, dinner, featuring homemade desserts. For takeout, call 580-706-5042 and like them on Facebook. J&P Mexican Grill in Mangum.
Second half of our double dip set to get underway. Classic Hits 97.7. Chad Fox, Michael Barnes, and a veritable cast of thousands along the airwaves, over the air on Classic Hits 97.7. And then we've got to paint the pictures for you there, and you've got the pictures on the Facebook page and also on OKSports.tv and Tiger TV as well. Apparently, it is a pink out night here tonight, as I've seen several kids in pink, and assistant coach Nick Fowler has got on a pink Nike shirt. I've got to find out where he got that. I'm digging that. I need that one in my collection of pink. And I inadvertently wore, I don't know, probably salmon, what I've got on. So there you go. We are now sartorially correct as we get set for this one, and it'll be interesting to see. Clayton Mossberg, 6'7". He is a senior, and he is a talented young man, but I am told that he's a young man that you can get into his head and get off his game a little bit. In fact, early last week, I think it was last Tuesday night, in fact, in a ball game, he threw an elbow and was ejected and had to sit out Friday night's ball game for Sayre. Of course, the ball game on Tuesday was against South City. They may have had something else to do with it, that rivalry, no doubt, between the Hawks and the Eagles. Except for Mangum and Sayre, quick timeout, starting lineups. The opening tap will make it public after you and I come back on Classic Hits 97.7.
Hello, and treat patients of all ages, newborns through adults, for wellness and sick visits, as well as management of chronic illnesses such as diabetes and high blood pressure. Call the clinic in Mangum at 580-782-3393 for an appointment today.
Jackson County Memorial Hospital.
The Mangum Tag Agency is easy to find at 108 East Pierce Street in Mangum. When you need license tags, registration, driver's license renewal, pipe passes, or real ID, Tom and Cynthia Clark are there for you, and they can help you at the Mangum Tag Agency at 580-782-3004, 782-3004.
Mangum Tigers being introduced here tonight. They will go with the starting lineup that you are familiar with. Colton Earls and Daniel Bernal will give the start in the backcourt. It'll be Nate Augustine, Ian Martinez, and Aiden Warner inside for the Tigers. And again, they come in with a record of 10-9, losing a tough one at home last night to the Eagles of Burns Flat, Dill City. Getting more Eagles here this evening. So at 6'7", do you put Martinez or Augustine on Mossberg?
I think you put Nate, because Nate is just the kind of guy that could get under your skin because he plays so hard. He's going to attack the glass, and if he bangs around with Nate, I think that'll be a good matchup. But don't need Nate to get in foul trouble for sure.
Colton Laughlin has joined us. Good evening, Colton. Braden Richardson, one of the sons of head coach Ryan Richardson, getting the start, along with Colton Vidori. He'll be joined by Camden Richardson, Juan Galvez, and Clayton Mossberg. So it's Galvez, Mossberg, and Viduri, along with Richardson squared for the Eagles in their home white uniforms with the maroon numerals and the maroon trim. Mangum road black, silver numerals, and orange trim. And I'm like you. I like Nate, maybe all of 6'1" on a good day? Yeah. But his ability to jump and his ability to have that football mentality inside, I think, may get Mr. Mossberg off his game. You tell me last night's bowl game against Burns Flat Dill City was like a football game.
Yeah.
Rough and tumble.
You're rough and tumble and very physical. They let them play and bodies flying everywhere, and it was fun. Mangum was down double digits, came back, made it a 1-point game, and lost a close one.
Tap controlled by Sayre. We're underway. Vanessa Hagee says, go Colton. And by the way, our good buddy Jeff Coakley has joined us in the broadcast.
Jethro.
He heard us talking about football and his ears perked up. Jeff, hope all is well for you in your world, my friend. Always look forward to a visit and a conversation with you. Sayre on the offensive end, here on the right end of your listening and or viewing device, running the offense for this group from Sayre's Camden Richardson. And again, they go inside to the big fella. He'll draw a double team. It's Martinez that's on him. Fall away jumper, doesn't get it to fall. And the rebound going to be taken away by Mangum. Good job that time on the double team. Martinez now back on the other end, challenges, and puts it up and in. Ian Martinez getting right into the chest of Mossberg and gets the score. So 2-0 early on, 7:05 left in quarter number one. And again, you hear guys, and Billy Packer was great at it. Talk about if you have somebody that's tall like that, you get right in their chest, go right at them. Mossberg now going to throw it away as he was hounded. And again, a double team. When he goes in low, either Martinez or Nate will pick him up depending on which side of the key he is on. And then one of the guards will come over and help trap. It's worked the first two times. Ball gets tipped in the backcourt by Richardson, but a good job by Aiden to track that one down. It's Camden Richardson, by the way. He'll go to Colton Earls for three. Got it. Colton Earls. Colton gives his club a 5-0 lead. 6:25 left here in period number one. By the way, Sayre coming in at 14-6 and ranked number 20 in the latest poll. Camden Richardson going to go inside, miss the shot but get fouled, and he will go to the line to shoot too. And they called the foul on Martinez? Nope, called it instead on Colton Earls. That'll be the first on Earls, and number one called on Mangum. First free throw up in. Camden Richardson, coach's son. He better hit that shot, right? He'll get one more. Second one good. So Richardson knocked down the first two. It's 5-2. 6:15, quarter number one. Quickly into the front court. Here comes Mangum. Bernal up top. Daniel going to go to Nate. Augustine will back it out. Leave it on the wing for Aiden Warner. Now Earls out high. Colton works off the bounce. Nothing there. He'll go to Warner, who hands it off to Martinez, who will attack inside. And I think going to get riding time called. Yeah. Push called on Galavez. So on Juan, that'll be his first, and one against Sayre. Inbounds pass. Good job by Martinez to get it. He'll attack inside and miss the shot, but a blocking foul will be called, I believe, on Richardson. Should be on Camden. And it is. Brian Richardson with a derisive cheer as the official came over for the call. So that'll be two now on Sayre. Ian to shoot a couple of free throws. 5:56, quarter number one. 5-2 ball game. Martinez, the front end, good. Ian will get one more. Three early on for Martinez, which is a good sign. He has struggled the last couple of weeks offensively. Second one for Martinez. Got it. So Mangum on top 7-2 at the 5:50 mark of quarter number one. Camden Richardson into the front court. He'll dribble, drive, put it up with the right-handed score. That's a good move by Camden Richardson. A blow-by. Nobody picked him up. 7-4 ball game. Augustine open for three right side. Misses the shot, and the rebound Cleared off by Mason Valdez, who came in during that free throw a moment ago. Braden Richardson into the front court to Camden. Again, he'll go inside. Got grabbed on the arm by Aiden Warner, and will have a chance to shoot two. Foul on Aiden, going to be his first, and team foul number 2 on Mangum. So back to the foul line at the 5:20 mark. Oh, they called it on Daniel Bernal instead. Wow. So Bernal's first, and take that one away from Aiden. First free throw, no good. Richardson will get one more. He has all 4 of Sayre's points. Second one on the way, good. 7-5 ball game. 5:15 left in the first. Earls thought about the 3. Augustine will get it behind the arc and reset now to Bernal. Daniel looks for a cutter, nobody there. Screen out high, ball screen, give, go. Martinez got up, got stripped on his way up. The block by Clayton Mossberg. Mossberg going to come the length of the floor, hang and bang, put up the shot, doesn't go. Rebound, Aiden Warner. Mangum with numbers into the front court. Bernal, 3-ball, front of the iron, didn't go. Camden Richardson with the rebound. Sayre wants to run. Here comes Mossberg with the jam. So Clayton Mossberg with the jam up and jelly tight. Ties it at 7. 4:30 left here in the first quarter of play. By the way, you kids, when you listen back to the broadcast, Google Tommy Rowe. They may be finding a YouTube video. Martinez thought about 3, but Bernal will take it instead. Wide open, around the rim. Oh, it won't go down. Martinez tries to keep the rebound alive. Can't get it done. It'll go out of bounds. For the record, Tommy Rowe also saying dizzy. My head is spinning. Ah, the simple days of AM radio. Bang inside. Bernal, a late call, but it's the right one. Well, he's going to call. He said he grabbed him, but he didn't grab him. He gave him whiplash. Second foul on Daniel. Team foul number 3 on Mangum. Inbounds pass, going to go into the backcourt. Trying to save it. He didn't have to do that. Mason Valdez, and the ball going to be taken away by Aiden Warner. Warner now going to set, fire a 3. That won't go. Weak side rebound in traffic by Mangum. Good job by Martinez to get it. Reset to Ian. Give, go, glass, good. For Nate Augustine. On an inbounds play in your front court, you can throw the ball into the back court and not get called for it. Sayre did not know that, and they turned it over and gave up 2 points. Mangum 9-7 now. 3:30 left here in the first. Camden Richardson by Warner comes here on the near side. Valdez, and Valdez had the ball slapped out of his hands. Nate tried to save it, couldn't get it done. He ran out of real estate, and it'll still be Sayre basketball. Tyan Gillespie now will check into the ball game, and we had not gotten a scatter report on Gillespie, so bit of a surprise there. Shot goes in, ties it at 9. Who made the bucket? I missed it.
Number 24.
All right, in your program, that's Juan Galvez. Number 1 in Mama Dad's heart. 9-9, 3 minutes left in the first. Augustine gets clobbered from behind. That foul will be on Galvez, I believe. Let's see, yep. So Galvez will pick up his first. Oh, that's 2 on him. Yeah, his second. Team foul number 3 called on Sayre. Now to get up off the bench, Jackson Campbell. As if on cue.
I was wrong.
Jennifer Reisner comes in.
It was number 13, Gillespie.
Gillespie minute?
Yep,
okay.
yep.
There's a 3 by Ian Martinez. That's good. So Martinez knocking down the 3 and has given Mangum a 3-point lead. 12-9.
Clayton Mossberg.
Yeah, Mossberg back the other way, and he's talking about it as he goes down the floor. Tied at 12. Yeah. I would imagine he and Ian will have some conversations throughout the course of the evening. 2:30 left here, first period of play. Tied at 12. A little hop step inside by Earls. Couldn't get it to go. Got his own rebound. Put it up with the right hand and scores. 5 of the ball game for Earls. Mangum on top by a pair.
That's that sweet spot. They've got Mossberg up front on defense. He's not down low rebounding.
Blocking foul, meantime, as Richardson went inside. Let's see if they call this one Colton. Yep. And I've got Colton for 2. Team foul number 4 on Mangum. Camden Richardson to inbound. Looking. Watch that 5-second count. He'll go to Campbell. Back to Richardson. Shot won't fall, but a foul committed. Camden will go back to the foul line. And that's on Augustine. First of the night on Nate. Team foul number 5 on Mangum. 2:09 left in the second. So Camden Richardson, who is 3 of 4 in the first quarter tonight, shoots 2 here. Knocks number 1. It's one of them, though. It's a rarity for him. Now 4 of 5. Second one on 5-6. Richardson tied. Quarter number 1. Aiden Warner in the front court. Mossberg coming out to the three-point arc to guard. Apparently they've got him out there to deny 3 balls. That's the only thing I can figure. Not a good pass there. Ian Martinez well over the head of Augustine and out of bounds. So Sayre an opportunity to take the lead for the first time tonight. Minute 45 left in the first. We're tied at 14. Deep 3, Richardson. Front of the iron doesn't go, but a flat-footed rebound by Campbell. Resents. 3-ball dialed up by Gillespie. That won't go. Ball loose. And out of the scrum, here comes Colton Earls for Mangum. Earls thought about the 3. Mossberg with the steal and a run out. Wants to dunk it again and does. Clayton Mossberg with his second dunk in the first quarter. And his club leads it for the first time, 16-14. Mossberg with a 3 and a pair of dunks. Sounds like a song by Bruno Mars. Get a tie up inside. Augustine and Braden Richardson. The arrow going to point the way of Mangum. They'll get it with 1:05 left in quarter number 1.
I've heard of a pair and a pair of drunks, but not dunks.
Okay. Wow.
It's a family show.
Wow. 3-ball knocked down. Colton Earls. The trifecta for 8 down the ball game. Earls and his club back by 1, 17-16. 50 seconds left, period number 1. Mossberg with a screen out high for Richardson. Richardson penetrates, gets clobbered. Late whistle and a foul. Should have come sooner than that. Richardson going to go back to the line to shoot 2 more. Ian Martinez will pick up the personal. That's his first. And 6 now on Mangum in period number 1. So, running out of room in Camden Richardson's score column. Oh, he missed one again. Second miss of the night for Richardson. He'll get 1 more. Richardson takes his time. Second one, good. So Camden, 1 of 2 that trip. And now a foul on the other end. Richardson getting there late defensively, and he ran up the backside of Colton Earls. 2 on Richardson, 4 on Sayre. Tied at 17 with 42 seconds left here in the first period. Warner out near the eagle. Now he'll put it on the floor, give up the dribble, goes to Colton. To Ian, back to Colton. Boy, Bernal asking for the ball out behind the arc, but instead putting it up Earls, and that time the right hand was too strong and didn't draw any iron. Bernal was open at the top of the arc, never find him. Oh, yeah, he stepped on the line. His heel touched the 10-second line. That's it over and back. It's all it takes is the heel. Wow. Richardson now off the penetration, puts it up, foul called with 4 seconds left.
That's right.
And Brian Richardson back to the free throw, or Camden Richardson, I should say, back at the foul line. I mean, he's got, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 times with this one? Yeah. Knocked them both down. Richardson, 19-17. Augustine from 30 feet away, 35 feet away, and it goes in. Back on after the three. 2019 second period coming up. Classic Hits 97.7.
Apartments offer HUD-approved housing for anyone 62 or older or on Social Security disability. They have one bedroom and efficiencies which include all bills paid, including Wi-Fi. Mangum Golden Age Apartments are located at 100 East Lincoln, right on the downtown square in Mangum. Call Brenda at 580-782-2452 for more information.
So riddle me this, Batman. Did you hear the buzzer go off? I've never heard the horn.
I didn't either.
And I think that's what Brian Richardson is saying. He was livid with the officials.
It's also another reason not to have a shot clock.
Yeah, thank you. And I'm not saying the horn didn't sound. It's loud in here, but it's not that loud. I never heard the horn sound. Great job by Augustine. 35 feet away. On the run, one hand, banks it in. Bob Cousy would have been proud of that shot.
Yep. It's almost a turnover. He kind of threw it to himself, threw it ahead a little bit, but got it.
I didn't mention that part.
Debbie Downer.
19 for Sayre, and 10 of those coming from Camden Richardson, who was 8 of 10 from the foul line. Meantime, good balance for Nathan Pennypacker. Earls with 8, 7 for Martinez, and 5 for Augustine.
Anytime you can get 20 and a quarter in high school, that is big time.
Mangum 2 of 2 from the foul line. Camden Richardson going to go inside to Mossberg. Fall away goes. Boy, he obviously at 6'7", he's great on the dunk, but that's a smooth touch there. So Mossberg now with 9 in the ball game, 21-20. Jennifer Reisner was Nate Augustine, who hit the three. She said the video froze at the buzzer.
Oh, nice.
3 ball here doesn't go. Martinez will collect, go glass, and score. Ian Martinez now with 9. 22-21. Mangum on top by 1. 7:10 left in the half. Popping out, getting it is Braden Richardson, and he throws it into no man's land. Turnover. O.T. Tellis will come in for the first time tonight for Mangum, and Bernal will sit down. So it's Aiden Warner, Ian Martinez, O.T. who's checked in, Colton Earls, and Nate Augustine, who hit the running one-hander at the buzzer. Janie Stover has joined us. Hello, Janie. 22-21. Mangum by 1. A little bump and a bang inside on Earls. No call. Reset out high to O.T. And again, Mossberg at 6'7", out on top of the arc. Lob to Tellis. O.T., dangerous pass inside. Great hands by Augustine, and he'll score. And again, I talk about it, but shake his hands, and you know what I'm saying. Shake Nate's hands, and they are so long, it is unbelievable. Use those hands there to corral a tough pass and hit the bucket. 24-21, 6:20 left in the first half. Mossberg out high, wants to shoot the three, does, and banks it home.
All right, we're even on wild bank shots.
Well, you know he's going to jaw jack on that one.
Yep.
Ties it at 24. 2 minutes gone by in the second. An offensive onslaught here early on. Backdoor opportunity. That should be a goaltend. Augustine went backdoor. Mossberg blocked it. He pinned it against the backboard. They're not going to get the goaltend, but they did get the foul on Mossberg. But that ball was on the backboard, and he pinned it. And that's what, yeah, Nathan Pennypacker is saying that ball, that should have counted. That is a goaltend. All right, we just got confirmation from Billy like the Auto Company softball team from Woodward. Billy was our pitcher. So Augustine is chance at a three-point play to get. So again, when the ball is on the backboard and you block it, you pin it. That is goaltending. They are.
They're talking about it at the scorer's table.
Well, Nathan Pennypacker is talking to his kids. The ball, they've not charged anybody with a timeout. 6 minutes left in the first half of play. And I just saw Billy say it was pinned against the backboard. But that is the correct call. Obviously if it's on the rim, that's basket interference. But if the ball is on the backboard and you pin it there, that's an easy call. Well, 27-24. I'm still waiting for Brian Richardson to get that Sayre color of red. Umber. Maroon. 5:50 left in the first half of play. Mangum by 3. Backdoor opportunity here. Great job by Augustine to read it. Tip it free. Martinez will come up with the loose basketball. Ian in the front court to Aiden. Warner to OT. On the baseline, it's Nate, and a reversal out high. 5:30 left in the first half. Mangum on top by 3, and they've got the ball. Good patience this trip. Deep 3 now for Earls, and that's too far out, I think. Saved, though. Great job by Augustine, and now a collision and a foul. I think Colton's going to get his third.
Nate's foot was so far out of bounds when he jumped to get that ball. It's the same official that missed the half court. Anyway, it is what it is.
Third foul of the night on Earls. He's going to have to set, I would think, for the remainder of the half at 5:16. He does set, and Daniel will come in. Yeah, I mean, he was way out of bounds. I'll just leave it at that. Here's Richardson, front end of the 101, good. Camden not going to miss.
Yeah, don't foul him.
Good Lord, that man, he's got 11 points, and 9 have come from the foul line. He's 9 of 11 from the stripe, and we're in the first half. 27-25, second one on the way, good. So 10 of 12 for Richardson. 27-26, Mangum by 1. Again, Colton Earls on the bench with 3 fouls. O.T. Tellis is in there right now for Mangum. Augustine inside, ball squirted free. Daniels there to pick it up and roll right through Mossberg's legs. Some croquet. Did you play croquet as a kid?
Oh, sure.
Do they still play croquet?
I don't know if they do or not.
Through the wickets?
Yes.
Mossberg slapped that one through the wickets of Nathan. And here comes Sayre. And I look down at Nathan Pennypacker, and he's just shaking his head like, how in the world is that not a foul? Mossberg has got Martinez pinned inside, wanted the ball. They didn't get it to him. Now he'll fight his way outside, and look at Nate just bang him all the way. Wraparound pass here on the near side to Richardson. Again, Mossberg asking for it. Pass not caught enough, and Nathan with the steal. Martinez through traffic, stopping, popping. Fall away jumper not going to go, but he's fouled and will go to the line to shoot 2. And Brian Richardson's like, you've got to be kidding me. Both coaches are giving the officials the what for. That'll be 3 now on Galvez. Team foul number 5 on Sayre. Ian to the line to shoot 2. Martinez with 9 in the early going and has made both his free throws. First does not fall. He'll get one more. Ian Martinez. 27-26. I like Brian's look tonight. Got that striped shirt and got the tennis shoes going with the dress slacks. I like that. Second one up and in. 1 of 2 from the foul line. Ian Martinez. He's in double figures with 10. Mangum by a pair, 28-29. Richardson kicks, left side, 3. Dialed up Gillespie. Didn't get it to go, and Martinez will grab the rebound for Mangum. Quickly into the front court, he'll go to Bernal. Back to Ian. Now Daniel. Thought about the 3. Instead, it's Aiden up top. Lobs Martinez. Baseline catch. Glass. Shot won't go. Got his own rebound. Mossberg there to pick up a loose basketball. I was going to wonder out loud why Mossberg at 6'7", the senior, wasn't underneath the basket. He proved me wrong. Mossberg now works his way inside. Floater good. Clayton Mossberg. 7 in each period. He's got 14. Tied at 28. Half of his club's points. And then Camden Richardson got most of the others.
I think he's up top to keep him out of foul trouble.
You know what? You bring up a good point. I hadn't thought about that. Yep, you're right. Tellis on the baseline to Martinez. Bernal, Daniel, jab step, nothing there. You're right. He's more valuable as an offensive player than a defensive player. Augustine inside. And a opportunity. Check the whistle here. It's on Jackson Campbell. It is. Jackson has picked up his first. That's 6 now. Called against Sayre. Ian going to sit out. Avery Rogers will check in. Senior, huh? Jennifer, I hope you heard me say that. Mossberg, Rogers teamed up with him now. Set a screen out high, get the ball between the two circles, and go to Richardson. Camden. Deep three for Braden Richardson. That's well off the mark, and that one fell into the lap of OT. Tellis with a rebound. He'll let traffic clear and go to Bernal. Daniel into the front court, and a timeout going to be taken by Mangum. 2:25 left here in the first half of play. They lead by a pair, 30-28. More classic hits, 97.7.
First National Bank and Trust is a proud supporter of Mangum Tiger Athletics. At First National Bank, supporting our schools and athletic programs is our top priority. We appreciate and support our community through and through. At First National Bank, you can hear us roar. Go Tigers! We wish you a season of great success. First National Bank and Trust Company, your bank for life. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When you need auto repairs, save money and get it done right at Dwayne's Auto in Mangum. Dwayne's fixes flats, does brake jobs, turns rotors, alignments, that all-important air conditioning work, and general auto repair. If your car or truck isn't right, just head to Dwayne's Auto at 1205 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-5151. That's 782-5151. Mangum Tiger proud.
333 Dental Care in Mangum is the dental practice of Dr. Dustin Lively. His experience, skill, and compassion go together when providing exceptional, up-to-date patient care. Dr. Lively and his team of professionals are proud to help you with the best dental care possible, along with preventive care that will result in a beautiful, long-lasting smile. Call 580-782-2552 or visit the team at 333 Dental Care. They support the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
So Jennifer Reisner says, be curious to see if Mossberg plays in college. He's going to play in college somewhere. Chelsea Richardson has checked in. Hello, Chelsea. Mangum with the ball coming out of the timeout up by a pair. 30-28, set play to Colton Earls off the bench for three. Thank you for the heat check. 11 in the ball game for Earls. Great job there by Pennypacker to get him in during that timeout for an offensive look. He plays with 3 fouls. Got to be careful. Richardson went inside, was looking for contact, didn't get it, missed badly. Rebound by Mangum, and back the other way come the Tigers. Avery Rogers climbed the ladder and took a pass away from Colton Earls and then handed it to him.
They dropped Mossberg down low now, more of a 2-3.
Mm-hmm. Rogers with a bang out high, deep three on the way here, short for Bernal, or rather for Earls, and the rebound taken away by Sayre. Mossberg, full drive, he'll go inside, and there it is. Break out the band, give us the bugle section, this will make him mad. Charge! And we got a look from him. Barnes, you rebel rouser, you!
Poking the bear, baby.
Oh, it's funny because the Mangum fans got a little bit quiet so he could hear it. It's good. I love it. 5-point lead for Mangum, 33-28. 90 seconds left in the first half. Bad pass there. Taken away by Richardson. He wants to run. Campton in the front court. Bobbles, stumbles, and gets held. He'll go to the line to shoot the one or maybe two. Yeah, they said he was in the act of shooting. Check the foul, and I believe they've whistled this one on Aiden Warner. That'll be the first on Aiden. And team foul number 8 called on Mangum. Check that. That is the 9th. That is the 9th. Oh, they still shooting. Woo. Oh, my goodness. All right, Richardson got the free throws. First one good. Richardson now with 13 points. 11 of those from the foul line. And Mossberg keeping their club in it. Caitlin Martinez says, let's go Ian. And let's go Tigers. Ball poked away, but there to get it is Aiden. Mangum by 3, 33-30. Mossberg and Augustine really banging inside. Ian for three. No. Knifing in to get the rebound. Augustine had it knocked out of his hands by Braden Richardson. And Mangum will get it underneath their own basket with 1:05 left here in this first half of play. Mossberg going to sit. They don't want to get him a foul. Ryan Johnson will take his place. Ian on the inbounds pass as Cooper Earls has joined us in the broadcast booth. Cooper, good to have you alongside, bud. Tough pass out high. Good job by Aiden to go get it. Warner on the dribble, nothing there. Gives up the dribble, needs some help, and Colton will give it to him at the right hash mark. Now Augustine draws the double team, goes to Colton in the corner. Had the three momentarily, didn't take it. Ian will go from the free throw line. Bank shot well off the mark. Ball loose underneath the basket. Augustine will get it, and he'll get fouled and go to the line.
Oh, no. Jump ball, my friend.
Are you kidding me?
Woo!
Billy Parker underneath was indicating there was a foul. So the official at high said
he put
wow. So Mangum on the alternate possession will get it, but Billy called it. He was calling foul underneath the basket. Wow. 30 seconds left in the first half of play. Mangum on top by three. Martinez left side. He'll go up top to Earls. Inside Colton. Tough shot and it goes. 13. Mossberg will finish the period on the bench. Richardson, great look inside. Ball swatted away by Augustine, but a foul will be called. Oh, doctor. Mangum fans, live it in front of us. That'll be three now on Nathan. Team foul number 10 called on Mangum. Couple of free throws now coming the way of Ryan Johnson. Johnson, the first one, no good. Ryan will get one more. 5.5 left. Remember, Mangum hit one as time ended. Quarter number one. Second free throw, no good. Rebound putback won't go. Battle for the rebound and a push going to be called on Johnson. Oh my goodness. A break there. And that'll be free throws on the other end. How about that? Ryan Johnson with a push on the rebound. No time showing on the clock. And so for the second quarter in a row, Mangum will get a chance to score at the end of a quarter. Martinez, and again, there is no time on the clock. Martinez will shoot a 1-and-1. 35-30. Mangum leading. This is crazy. But I'm telling you, this is how it is for the rest of the year. So Ian, front end on the way. Good. Martinez will get one more. 11 now in the ball game for Ian Martinez. Second one on the way for the senior. Good. So Mangum scoring 5 points virtually with no time left on the clock in each of the first two periods. 37-30. Mangum on top by 7. Come on back to a raucous Fieldhouse in Sayre on Classic Hits 97.7.
Fresh floral arrangements created here in Mangum are the hallmark of owner Darla Hately at Flowers Unlimited. Remember that fresh flowers are a very personal and special gift that is so cherished when delivered for birthdays and anniversaries. She might say, you shouldn't have, but she'll be delighted. Flowers Unlimited. Call local at 580-782-2122. That's 782-2122. Flowers Unlimited in Mangum.
The Mangum Star News has been serving Southwest Oklahoma since 1887. No wonder folks want to know what's happening at the Mangum Star News. Today, the paper is just as proud as ever to serve you online, in your mailbox, or at a store near you. The Mangum Star News.
Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 is your certified Firestone tire dealer and also a proud supporter of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. When you need tires, we're specialty trained and equipped to take care of you. Lyle Shaw and his crew at Blair Tire and Feed wish the Tigers lots of luck in today's game. And always remember, play smart, play safe, Play hard and play with pride. And good luck from everyone at Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 in Blair, Oklahoma.
Chad and I talked about it at the top. This is a raucous place to play. It is wild, it is loud, and, man, they get after it. Kelly D. Williams, I love this. She says, and I'm quoting now, thank God Stevie Wonder's out there refereeing that ball game and saw the charge. Love it, Kelly. Thank you. Mangum on top by 7, 37-30. Look at this. 13 in the first half for Colton Earls. And, again, Earls came off the bench late in the half with 3 fouls and got 5 points. A dozen at the intermission for Ian Martinez and Nate Augustine with 11, including that 3 as time expired at the end of the first quarter of play. Mangum 6 of 8 from the foul line in the first half, and they lead it by 7. Foul problem a little bit dicey for Coach Pennypacker at the intermission because Austin's got 3, and so does Earls. But again, Mangum on top by 7. The scoring is bunched on the other side for the Eagles. Apiece at the intermission for Camden Richardson and Clayton Mossberg, including a couple of dunks in that first half. And then the other 2 points coming from Thyan Gillespie. Gillespie with 2 from the foul line. Sayre is 12 of 16, but let me give you some perspective on that. 12 of 16, but Camden Richardson actually is 12 of 14. A couple of misses by Ryan Johnson late in that first half of play. 37-30, our score at the half. Mangum on top. In our lid lifter, the winning streak came to an end for Brian Bingham's team as they dropped a 39-34 decision to the Lady Eagles of Sayre. Alyssa Dreyer with 10 in the loss. And Coach joining us here at halftime, and it was a night, boy, they put a lot of pressure on you defensively. There were no easy shots tonight for the Mangum Lady Tigers.
Yes, that 1-3-1 defense they run, they've been running it for years. It's tough to score on, and you have to hit shots, and they're really physical with it. And, we struggled with it at times, but then I thought sometimes we did pretty good at it. So just a tough defense to score on.
Of course, it didn't help that you were down a player. Bryn Woodruss not able to play tonight. Will we see her on Friday? What's our thoughts there? Okay.
Now, you'll see her for districts. I think she'll be good to go for districts, but she won't play on Friday either.
And again, when other than playing for a victory, I mean, there's no point, right?
Exactly. Yeah, she's got a little medical deal going on, so we're just going to play it safe and have her ready for Walters.
Boy, it was a scrappy night. I mean, there were times where you cut it to a 1 or 2 point ball game and just couldn't quite get over the hump. And again, I'm not throwing shade at the officiating, but it seemed like both from you and Coach Richardson, and it's carried over to this one, inconsistent, and that's what drives you guys crazy.
Yes, because it's hard for the girls to adjust, and that was some of my frustration was what was a foul one quarter might not be a foul the next. So, like you said, the consistency of it didn't help.
Well, and the physical side of it, I mean, there was a lot of bumping and banging and grinding that went on that was called. But then you did a touch foul on the elbow, and I knew that was really frustrating.
Yes, it was. And I told the girls after the game, you better get used to it. The playoffs is going to be physical. Now, hopefully, some of the nickel and dime fouls don't happen. I think that's going to be good for us for a long time. Get the play in there.
Elaine Talbot is joining us. She's from Bethany, Oklahoma. Hello, Elaine. Good to have you alongside. And again, life is about living and having fun, but there was one time you got particularly frustrated, and you almost looked like a tin soldier walking, and then you crossed your arms. It was great. You need to go back and watch it on video because it was good stuff. It was quality.
Yeah, I didn't like his explanation, so I just knew I needed to turn around at that point. So.
You didn't want to have a conversation, did you?
Well, no, I wanted to have a conversation, but the reasoning that I got was I just thought it was probably best I walked away.
So I had a chance to see that Merritt bunch this past weekend. Saw them early in January at their tournament and had a chance to see them the other night. Boy, that's a talented bunch.
I watched y'all Saturday night.
Wow.
They're good. There's a reason why they're ranked second, third.
Mm-hmm.
He does a great job with them. It's going to be another physical. I mean, they're going to get up full court, man to man, and they're going to get into you. So we're told the girls, what do we have to lose? You know, it'll prepare us for the playoffs, and that's what we're worried about.
What about that week off? What is that? Is that a challenge for you as a coach, or does it give a chance to work on things and a club to heal?
A little of both.
Okay.
I think a lot of it's good. I think these girls do a little bit better when we're getting more detailed as far as game plans and everything. And we played a lot of games here, so it's kind of back to back, and you're just kind of throwing things at them real quick. Sometimes it just depends on the group, I think. But I think a little break for them might not be a bad thing.
Okay. All right. So I know that the assignments are out. When does the bracket come out?
I saw one on the internet. I don't know, it wasn't official or anything, but it should come out sometime this week.
All right. So we know we're going to Walters, and then after that we know we're going to Amber-Pocasset.
Yes.
All right. Plain and simple. All right. By the way, how was the weekend with the wife? Was it everything you'd hoped for? Because you listened to our broadcast, I'm a little concerned.
Yeah, it was good. Now I didn't get to take her out, but her mom came down and spent Saturday with her, and she wanted. Easton needed to see his nana, so
okay.
Dacia needed to see her mama, so I got to take her out this week. We just postponed it.
Oh, okay. Because I know that Fox and I and Wes are suave and debonair, but I mean, honey, we're going to listen to the broadcast with the clowns.
Well, we did listen to y'all Saturday night.
All right. Well, we look forward to Friday night. Brian Mangum always joining us graciously, win or lose. We appreciate that. Second half of this one coming up. It'll be a barn burner on Classic Hits 97.7, home of the Mangum Tigers. Chad Fox, push your button.
Bear County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Rod Calhoun support high school sports. Mickey and Rod offer insurance for property, auto, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're ready to serve you at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Call 580-782-3827.
If you started college but haven't finished, you may feel like your story is already written. Remember, you're the author, and where your story goes from here is up to you. Finish your degree with Retire at Western Oklahoma State College. Retire can put you on a program path designed to help you earn your associate degree from Western. Start writing your next chapter today. Visit wosc.edu/reach to find out how. Reach higher with Western Oklahoma State College. Call 580-477-7742.
Second half set to get underway here on Classic Hits 97.7, and it will be Sayre basketball. Clayton Mossberg out there along with Braden and Camden Richardson. Also getting the start in Colton Viduria and Juan Galvez. Sayre, ball stolen away by Ian Martinez right away, and he stepped out of bounds. So Galvez will not get the start. Instead, it'll be Mason Valdez. For Mangum, Ian Martinez along with Daniel Bernal, Nathan Augustine, Colton Earls, Aiden Warner, all getting the start here in the second half of play. And again, keep in mind, Earls got to be careful with 3 fouls. Good look inside there and an easy layup for Mason Valdez on the weak side. The dribble penetration by Camden Richardson. He gave it up and an easy 2 on the other end, and we're underway. Travis Reese back in the broadcast booth as Augustine puts it up. Shot didn't fall, and the rebound cleared off by Braden Richardson. Camden Richardson now will walk it across the timeline. And again, if you missed that first part of the ball game, Camden Richardson, 14 points, a dozen of those coming from the free throw line, where he was 12 of 14. He'll go back here to Braden Richardson, missed the initial shot, put it up again. That didn't go. Battle for the loose basketball, and out of bounds is Juan Galvez, and it will be Mangum ball. They lead by 5, 37-32, 7:15 left in the third. By the way, I've got to let Reese know that on the first hole Sunday morning, I went quad. I had an 8 on the opening hole. Got better after that, but when you're that far behind the chains, as they say, good luck. 3-ball, Warner doesn't go. Martinez will tap it out, but nobody there to recover it for Mangum. And it will be Sayre basketball, as they're dressed in their maroon uniform, or home white uniforms, I should say. Home white uniforms with the maroon numerals and the maroon trim. A traditional look for the Eagles. Kind of ironic, Eagles back-to-back. Well, maybe not ironic, but we don't have a lot of, you don't have a lot of,
and
that name.
In the Super Bowl, too.
Yeah.
That was made by Richardson, number 2.
Yeah.
All right.
Braden Richardson, first 2 of the ball game, makes it 37-34, and a timeout going to be taken by Mangum. Nathan Pennypacker not happy with his club defensively. 6:42 left in the third. 5-point Mangum lead. Classic hits 97.7.
Mangum Brick Company has been operating since the early 1900s. They're the largest private employer in Greer County. Mangum Brick is proud to support high school athletics radio broadcasts. And if you know of someone looking for work, always check with Mangum Brick, as they may be hiring.
Everyone wants to be on a winning team. That's why Great Plains Bank is a proud supporter of the Tigers. No matter what life may throw at you, Great Plains Bank has the play drawn up, and we're ready to go into overtime to win your business. What makes Great Plains Bank different is that we will make the extra push to get you to the goal line. When it comes to your family's finances, every play counts. So pick a teammate you can trust. We want you on our team because with customers like you, we are greater together. Great Plains Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Triad Home Health.
37-34 as we come out of the timeout. Thank our good friends at Triad Home Health being a part of our broadcast. Augustine to Warner. Daniel asking for it. Bernal got it, clapped his hands, fired the 3, didn't get it to go. And blocking out, getting the rebound is Galvez for Sayre. So it's been interesting to watch Mossberg on the defensive end spend a lot of the time behind the arc in that first half of play. And then when Mangum was having their way inside, he went inside. Goes inside here, puts it up, couldn't get it to roll in. Martinez, the weak side rebound. Ian now back the other way. He will roll inside, challenge, lose the ball. Goes to Colton, Earls for 3. Back of the iron, no. Rebound Richardson. Ball lost, picked up by Augustine from his backside. Ian will get it. Off the window, shot no good. But a foul will be committed, and it will send Martinez, I believe, to the foul line to shoot a couple. Check the foul here, and it will go against Camden Richardson. I've got him for 3. First of the second half hold on Sayre. Joanne Henderson, way to go Mangum Tiger. Proud aunts in Houston, hello, and Dalhart, Texas. It just gives you an idea how big the state of Texas is when you think about the distance between Houston and Dalhart. First free throw good for Ian. Give him 13. 38-34, Mangum on top, 5:49 left in the third. Second one on the way for Martinez. He got it to go. 14 now for Ian. Mangum, 8 of 10 by 5. Camden Richardson brings the ball across the timeline. We give it to Mason Valdez. Seen extensive playing time tonight. Normally it's, we're told in the scouting report about the third one off the bench. Go inside Mossberg, there's that double team that's correct on the board. It is. So Colton got his 4th. Team foul number 1 on Mangum in the second half, and OT Tellis will have to play extensive minutes in the second half. And OT can get it done. He does so many different things. He can shoot the 3, not as well as Earls, but he does rebound and play tough defense. Baseball pass into the backcourt. Mossberg will get it. Clayton will bring it across the timeline. Tries to break down Bernal. Good job by Daniel, staying in his belly. Now Richardson for 3, and it goes. Camden Richardson. Steph Curry 3. 17 in the ball game now for Camden. 39-37, Mangum by a pair. 5:08 left in the frame. As Bernal goes to work out high. Now at the free throw line, Augustine draws a crowd, goes to OT, and a whistle half-heartedly blown there by Billy Parker. And a foul committed. And that'll be team foul number 2 called against Sayre. And now the 4th on Camden Richardson. Wow. So Richardson with those 17 points will go to the bench. And he is walking away from his dad as quick as he can. Inside Martinez. Ian missed the shot. Rebound loose on the floor. It'll go out of bounds. Mangum says they've got it. And the official agrees. We get a timeout now by Brian Richardson. And he is just staring down the 2 officials. across the way. 4:54 left in the third. Mangum by a pair. Classic Hits 97.7.
Triad Home Health in Mangum is locally owned and offers nursing, physical therapy, occupational, wound care, IV therapy, and more. All administered by people who go above and beyond for you. Phone Triad Home Health today at 580-782-5800. That's 782-5800.
Around here, we say go Tigers. This is Jacob Gilner from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC. We love our Mangum Tigers, so suit up in your best and brightest orange, and we will see you at the games. Cattlemen's Bank is Tiger proud.
Hi, I'm Anna.
I don't know what's going on here. We got it under control, I hope, going forward. My friend, it's wacky.
Well, I was watching Brian Richardson, and he was really letting Billy Parker have it. And Billy, very patient man, took it. And then Brian was going to walk away, and Billy said he grabbed him on the arm, Coach, and Brian came back for some more after that. It was good stuff there. So Bernal gets the inbounds pass. They'll wrap it here on the near side to Ian. Martinez up top. Aiden gets a screen, now kicks left side. Bernal puts the ball on the floor to Augustine. He'll draw a crowd. Ian sets behind the arc. May have gotten away with a little shuffle of the feet. Bobbled. Finds Nate at the free throw line. Back to Ian. Nobody wants to shoot now. And that's when Nathan Pennypacker gets up off the bench and says, look, guys, you got some good looks. Don't be afraid to take them. Up by a pair. Now he says, hey, let's back it out and reset everything, guys. Take a deep breath. A little calming. Be in the moment. And they do. Bernal to Tellis. OT to Augustine. Inside. Two guys around him. And a reach-in foul going to be called. And again, Brian Richardson furious because that's from the official that is out near the timeline. A grab called, I believe, on Braden Richardson. Let's see if that's who they did get. Yes, that'll be the first on Braden. And team foul number 3 of the second half called on this group. And the official coming all the way over and letting Richardson tell him about it. And that kind of surprises me. So they're waiting for the official to get back in his position, which is all the way across the court, and he now does that. Inbound to Martinez. Wow. And I think the young man is somewhat inexperienced. In fact, I know he is. I go over there and make the call and get away from the coach. I don't have to hear anything from him. 39-37, 3:55 left here in the third. Augustine to Aiden. Great ball movement by Mangum. They are content to run clock until they get a free shot. Aiden does. 3-ball, no good. Rebound put back. Comes up short for Martinez. And trying it a second time will be Augustine. And he's going to get a foul called on him. Or did they say he walked? They called him for traveling. Wow. Wow. And now it's Nathan Pennypacker's turn to sagely rub his beard. 39-37. Open on the right side, Gillespie. He'll fire. Shot doesn't go. Mossberg will climb the ladder and miss it from point-blank range. Rebound, Augustine. He'll get tied up by Richardson. It's a jump ball. The arrow going to point the way of Mangum. Braden came out of that one thinking he'd picked up his second foul. 39-37. 3:23 left. Well, you got to learn somewhere. On-the-job training, as it were. Bernal to Aiden. Now to OT. 3-ball on the way. No. Weak side rebound, Braden Richardson. Good look for Tellis, and it just wouldn't fall. 5 minutes have evaporated here in the third. 39-37. Remember how explosive that first half was offensively? Second half, not so much. Partly because of the defense, and partly because both teams are cold. Mossberg had it stripped by Augustine, got it back, and now it's taken away by Bernal. And then, boy, Mossberg, a big foot right on top of Daniel's glasses. I mean, he just squarely stepped on him. You know, that was not intentional. I mean, he couldn't know the glasses were there. I just don't know how well Daniel sees without his glasses. I mean, they got crunched. 2:45 left in quarter number 3. And I like Sam Powers going over and having a conversation with the fans. It wasn't intentional. And he's letting them know that. That's a good job by an administrator. And I appreciate that a great deal. Bounce pass, Tellis. OT, open for 3, won't take it. Daniel will, and the shot won't go down. Put back by Augustine, misses, but will get it out of bounds off of Sayre, apparently. They found the other piece of the glass. I don't think it's going to do any good. Mackenzie Laughlin Bates has put the baby girl to bed, and she's joined us in the broadcast booth. Hello, Mackenzie. Hope you and the family are well. 39-37, 2:20 left here in the third period. And again, at the end of one, it was 20-19. Mangum outscored Sayre 17-11 in the third. And points have been in premium, or in the second rather. Points have been in premium here in the third. Ian had the 3, won't take it. Warner to Bernal. Again, Daniel won't take the 3. Ian to Augustine. Nathan puts it up. Got it to go, and he got fouled. Oh, what a strong move by Nate Augustine. And again, it's those strong hands that enables him to do that, because he got pounded by Mossberg. Foul on Clayton, his third. Team foul number 4 the second half. And Augustine a chance at a 3-point play. 13 now for Nate. Mangum with only 4 points of the period. Got it. Nate Augustine. 14 points for Nate. 42-37. 1:55 left here in the third. Mossberg now out high. And in the words of Kenny Rogers in the first edition, something's burning. Mossberg went inside, missed the shot, but got fouled. I mean, it's not us, is it?
No, it might be a heater that's coming on for the first time in a while. Maybe.
As long as it's not you and I. And foul, by the way, the third now on Daniel Bernal, the second on Mangum in the second half. How's that for going into the Wayback Machine?
There you go.
Kenny Rogers in the first edition, and now Ian Martinez going to get fouled, called for a foul, grabbing the arm of, let me tell you about Jackson Campbell. On Ian, that's his second, and 3 now on Mangum. By the way, back into the ball game, Tyan Gillespie for Sayre, and he threw it right into the hands of Ian Martinez. What a great play by Ian. Mangum on the turnover. Leading by 5. 1:35 left in the third. Warner to Bernal. Tellis in 3 seconds going to be called on Nate Augustine. Nate got trapped inside with Mossberg and Campbell and couldn't fight his way out. By the way, Ian Martinez's mother has apparently repaired the glasses of Daniel. They've brought him back. They've put him together. They resuscitated the glasses in the surgery room. Daniel's like, give me those things so I can shoot my threes again. Mossberg off the dribble penetration with the force and a foul. That's not a good one on Ian. That'll be his third. Make sure it is on Martinez, but he bodied him up. Yep. 3 now on Ian, 4 on Mangum. So at the line, Mossberg. Clayton, 14 on the night. That's his first free throw, and it won't go. Avery Rogers will check in. Martinez will sit down for the final 1:14 of the third for Reiser, so he does not pick up a foul. Ryan Johnson for Mossberg to make the free throw. Again, Richardson doesn't want his player to get a foul. Free throw rattled around the rim, and then it went down. 70 seconds left, third period of play. Tooney Lucas Lively has joined us. Hello, Tooney. Good to see you in person earlier, and now through the broadcast. Ian backs his way in, kicks it to Daniel. Bernal, again, playing without those glasses, will give it up to Warner. Aiden stops, leaves it for Avery. Goes inside OT. He got double-teamed, and Braden Richardson took the ball away. Richardson then threw it in the belly of Jackson Campbell, who somehow was able to dig it out and get it back to Braden Richardson. 40 seconds left in the third. Braden Richardson in there. Clayton Richardson not. or Camden Richardson not, as he plays with fouls. Braden Richardson, a little push off there. He's simply dribbling clock per his dad's instructions. 25 seconds left in the frame. Now gets a screen out high, stops behind the arc. He'll go to Campbell. Jackson, diagonal pass to Gillespie. Gillespie trying to break down Bernal. Down to 10 seconds left in the period. Give it up to Valdez. Valdez to Richardson. Clock shows 5. Richardson leans into Nathan Augustine, and that's an anticipation call, my friends. And that's 4 on Augustine. Oh, they called it on Avery Rogers instead. All right. That I can see. That'll be the first on Avery, 5 on Mangum. And to the line will go Braden Richardson. He's got 2 points in the ball game. Richardson, free throw, no good. Braden will get one more. .3 left in the third. 4-point ball game. Braden Richardson lines up the second free throw and makes it. Richardson will set and in Caden Beard for the first time tonight. Mangum, can they score points at the end of a period again? Hit a 3 at the end of the first, got 2 free throws with no time on the clock at the end of the half. Daniel, lob over the top. Rogers can't make the catch, and the period will come to an end. 42-39, 3-point lead. Mangum in front of Sayre. A barn-burner for the final 8 coming up on Classic Hits 97.7.
Hi, I'm Anna with Dapper 14 Boutique at 209 North Oklahoma in Mangum. I would like to wish everyone a Happy New Year and invite you to visit our store. We feature clothing and accessories in all sizes for all ages. Start the new year off right with something special from Dapper 14. Come see us or visit us on Facebook or at dapyr14.com.
Jamie's Auto is proud to sponsor Mangum Tiger sports coverage. When you need a new-to-you reliable vehicle, always remember to visit Jamie's Auto Sales on Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Jamie makes it easy to buy a great used car with 5 lenders available, and your new-to-you vehicle comes with a 3-month 4,500 GWC powertrain warranty. Talk about peace of mind. Remember Jamie's Auto in Mangum for your next vehicle purchase. And go Tigers!
9 points in the period for Sayre, just 5 for Mangum, and we're at a 3-point lead for the Tigers, 42-39 as we head to the final 8. And only 3 Tigers have scored here tonight for Mangum, Chad. 14 apiece, Nate Augustine, Ian Martinez, and 13 for Colton Earls.
Interesting.
Foul.
All double figures.
Yeah, foul problems for Mangum, boy, serious. Earls with 4, Augustine with 3, Martinez with 3. On the other side of the ledger, 17 for Camden Richardson. He's got 4 fouls. Clayton Mossberg with 15. He's got 3 fouls. And it will be Richardson and company, or Mossberg rather, and company, with the ball to begin the fourth quarter play, and Richardson is back out there. So it's Camden Richardson along with Mason Valadez, Clayton Mossberg, Braden Richardson, and the final member of that 5 out there for the home team, Juan Galvez. Get the 5 on the floor for Mangum in a moment. How about this 3 launched by Camden Richardson? Rebound Mossberg, fall away, doesn't go, and O.T. Tellis will collect the rebound. That was a 38-footer there. Aiden in the front court, Warner with Nathan Augustine underneath Mossberg. Shot doesn't go, and Mossberg will get the rebound. Avery Rogers, Daniel Bernal with his, no, he doesn't have his glasses back yet, and Nate Augustine all out on the floor in the road black uniforms for Mangum. Sherry Shepard-Kendall with things that make you go, Richardson out high. It's Camden. He'll put it on the floor, go inside, and blast into Avery Rogers. Rogers going to get called for the foul. That's the second on Avery. Team foul number 6 called on Mangum in the second half. So to the free throw line, Camden Richardson, who's got 17 in the ball game, including a dozen from the foul line. 12 of 14 from the line, and now 13 of 15. As a club, Sayre 15 of 21. Bernal and Warner will sit. And Colton Earls will come back in with 4 fouls. Ian Martinez checks back in as well. 7:09 remaining. Free throw, Richardson good. 19 in the ball game for Camden. 42-41, Mangum by 1. Minute gone by in the fourth. Earls, he's got 13 but hasn't scored in the second half. Puts the ball on the floor now, gives up the dribble. Great look inside Augustine, and Nathan couldn't get the shot to go down. Did get his own rebound. Shot swatted away from behind by Mossberg. And he won't tell you that this is the case. That first shot Nate put up, he said because he was expecting contact from Mossberg. So Mangum will get it back. Augustine at the free throw line. Reverses out to Colton. Trying to collect himself. It's not funny, but all of us who are dudes, it's happened to us. And Avery's like, here, let me help you out. And OT's like, hey, just let me lay here for a while. Let me languish in my glory.
And women they don't understand,
no,
do they?
We don't understand birth. They don't understand getting hit in the man zone. And OT with a wry smile on his face. And it doesn't take a lot of pressure. And that ball was rifled off of his man area. So
now a falsetto.
Yep. OT just bent over the waist, wondering if his life has ended. So it'll be OT, by the way, his place in the lineup taken by Ian Martinez. Ian out there on Richardson. Tries to go around Martinez. Does. Leaves it on the wing for Valdez. Now that's the other Richardson. Off-balance shot doesn't go. And the rebound, Aiden Warner. Good job by Warner to block out. Good defense that time by Mangum. Aiden open for 3. Won't take it. Earls, top of the arc, will. Back of the iron, no. Long rebound. Avery keeps it alive to Aiden. And Warner will reset now for Mangum. 5:40 left of the ball game. 42-41. Tigers by a point. And an inadvertent kick. And Mangum will inbound to the left of their own bench. OT still trying to come back from that. And you don't wear a protective device in basketball. Baseball, football, yeah. Hockey, yeah. Basketball, no. Augustine inside, got a challenge. Shot came up short. Avery, though, kept it alive. Great job by Rogers. He not only jumps well, but his hands so active inside. Can't grab the ball, but certainly tipping it and tapping it and keeping it alive. Daniel Bernal set to come in at the next dead ball. He's at the scorer's table. 3 minutes have sifted off the clock here in the fourth. Earls in traffic, called for a travel. He got pinched on the defensive end. Nathan thought that there was a foul. Pennypacker not going to get it. Bernal in, and Avery Rogers will set down. Oh, Aiden Warner coming out. No, you're still playing, son. OT not ready to come back in just yet. He's got to have some water, make sure he didn't spring a leak. Richardson inside will get a tie-up, and a foul going to be called on Colton Earls. And the natives really getting restless. Well, they called it on Bernal. I thought they were going to call it on Earls. It's on Bernal, his third. Oh, no, that's his fourth. So Daniel has got 4. Colton Earls has 4. Nate Augustine and Ian Martinez, each with 3 apiece. And the guy at the free throw line you don't want there if you're Mangum. Is this a 1-on-1? It is. And so get Bernal out of there and put OT back in. And Camden Richardson at the foul line. 1-and-1, front end good. He gets one more. I'd like to know how many free throws a day over the summer Camden Richardson shoots while he's here at the Eagles Nest.
Yep. Just growing up in the gym.
Yeah,
right?
He's pure. 43-42. Sayre on top by a point. Richardson with 21. And again, 15 coming from the foul line. 16, actually. Timeout going to be taken by Nathan Pennypacker. His club trails 43-42. Amanda Johnson 4:50 left of the ball game when we come back on Classic Hits 97.7.
When it comes to funeral homes, there are several to choose from, but choosing a funeral home that is locally owned offers the advantage of the local owners who are involved right here in the community, helping you during your time of need. Greer Funeral Home owners Carson and Stacy Van Zant are perfect examples of owners who offer that family-like connection that you'd expect from a friend and a neighbor. Greer Funeral Home in Mangum and Granite, providing dignity and respect.
Hi, Mangum Tiger fans. This is Jill Grauman with RE/MAX Property Place. If you need to buy or sell a property or a home in Mangum or anywhere in Greer County, just call me at 580-706-0259. You'll see lots of my signs around town because I get the results for my clients. I say, go Mangum Tigers.
Jill Grauman, RE/MAX Property Place. Always here, always helping.
Great food made fresh with the best ingredients possible under the direction of Chef George is what you'll find at the newly remodeled J&P Mexican Grill in Mangum. Now, if you haven't tried the Mexican and American favorites at J&P Mexican Grill, what are you waiting for? They're open Tuesday through Saturday for lunch, dinner, featuring homemade desserts. For takeout, call 580-706-5042 and like them on Facebook. J&P Mexican Grill in Mangum.
So our old buddy Brian Bingham coming up here at halftime and talking. Now he's going to watch the broadcast. Brian, good to have you alongside, partner. Michelle Antella, she says, let's go OT. And OT saying, oh, I did. Nathan Pennypacker, in conversation with the same official that both coaches have had conversations with. Look at Ian go inside amongst the trees and miss the shot. Good look by Martinez, but again, the 6'7" frame of Clayton Mossberg makes you change. You don't really wince. You just maybe close your eyes a little bit, or your body changes, tenses up a little bit because you think you're going to get banged. You think he's going to challenge, and he doesn't. And when you're 6'7", you don't have to. So, ball handling skills of Camden Richardson. We talked about his ability to shoot free throws. He can handle the ball well, and a la Hollis Tigers, and Sayre ready to run clock. It's wound down to the 4-minute mark, 43-42. Eagles by 1. Kick to Mossberg here on the near side. And at 6'7", he handles the ball well. He's going to attack the glass, kick it left wing. Now they go back out top between the two circles to Camden Richardson. You know, the thing of it is you come down the stretch, Richardson and his brother, Braden, both shoot free throws well. You got to pick your poison. I mean,
Augustine is so close to Mossberg, he knows what he had for supper, right?
They are best buds, aren't they?
Yeah.
But it's taken Mossberg completely out. It's 4-on-4.
Right.
And now a foul out high on Aiden Warner. Warner will pick it up. That'll be his second. And team foul number 8 on Mangum. So, again, Camden Richardson will go to the free throw line. 21 in the ball game for Richardson. And now 22 as that one rolls in.
That is, you just don't see that in high school, right?
No. He's got a 2-point field goal and a 3-point. And everything else from the foul line. That one's good. I mean, here in the fourth, he is 6 of 6 from the foul line. Timeout going to be taken here. 45-42, 3-point lead for Sayre on Classic Hits 97.7.
Hello, this is Ashley Slayton, family nurse practitioner with the JCMH Family Care Clinic in Mangum. We are friendly hometown folks and treat patients of all ages, newborns through adults, for wellness and sick visits, as well as management of chronic illnesses such as diabetes and high blood pressure. Call the clinic in Mangum at 580-782-3393 for an appointment today.
Jackson County Memorial Hospital.
A timeout taken by Sayre is their second of the night. They've got 3 left, Mangum with 2. Sayre in the 1-on-1 as there are 18 fouls against the Tigers. Just 4 team fouls to this point called on Sayre. The arrow points the way of Mangum. During that timeout, look at it. And again, just phenomenal, the effort by. They don't post the points on the scoreboard. Put the fouls up there, but they don't put the points. Mangum needs points. They trail by 45-42. And, could blow that whistle a little sooner on an inadvertent kick. So Mangum will inbound in front of their own bench and have 3:11 left of the ball game. Ian Richardson, Aiden Warner, O.T. Tellis, Nathan Augustine, and Colton Earls out on the floor for Mangum. And again, just 5 points. There's a 3 by Richardson, doesn't go. O.T. tries to save it. It's loose on the floor. Augustine had it, then got grabbed. So a break there for Mangum. As the foul called on Braden Richardson, his second of the night. And team foul number 5 on Sayre. So they could give one away there. In fact, they've got one more to give, leading by 3. But again, Mangum just 5 points in the second quarter. None so far in the fourth. O.T. changes that, though, with a 3. Tellis with a kind roll ties it at 45. 2:35 in regulation. Off the bounce, Richardson double team, fires it up, gets fouled, and goes to the line. Aiden Warner with his reaction, it's on him. Yep. And that's kids that have watched a lot of NBA and drawing contact there.
Yep, coach's kid.
Yeah.
He's smart with the basketball and can make his free shots.
Gets 2 here, makes the first. And we'll get one more. 21 of 27 from the foul line. Missed it. Third miss of the night for Richardson, but his club leads by a point, 46-45. 2:20 left of the ball game. O.T., who hit a 3 a moment ago, won't take this one. They'll lob it to Augustine. Back to Aiden. Warner for 3. Back of the heel, no. Martinez, the rebound in traffic. He'll get fouled. And that'll be team foul number 6 called on Sayre. So no free throws yet. See who they call the foul on. Still don't know. Inbounds to Ian. Martinez draws the double team, finds Tellis, now to Aiden. Warner had the 3, little gun shy, won't take it. 2 minutes left in regulation. Earls will come out and get it. He'll go to O.T. Got a screen inside for Martinez. Can't do anything with it. Now O.T. will set and fire. Back of the iron, no. Rebound, Augustine grabbed on his way to the bucket. Let's see if this is free throws of 2 or the 1-and-1. Galvez will pick it up. That'll be his 4th. 7 on Sayre. And he is in the so 6-2. 14. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, he's just not seasoned enough.
Well, and part of that is the scorers table.
Right, exactly.
And most of it is the scorers table, actually.
Can't honk the horn with the shooter getting ready to shoot.
Got the ball in his hand.
Yep.
Augustine, free throw good. It was a 2-shot situation on top of everything else. I'm guessing that the player fouled out. That's the only reason that they would have let him come in. Galvez, that had to have been his 5th. I didn't have him for 5, but that had to be the reason. 16 now for Augustine. Mangum by 1. 47-46, and Sayre wants a timeout. 1:43 remaining. Stay right here on the edge of your seat with us on Classic Hits 97.7.
The Mangum Tag Agency is easy to find at 108 East Pierce Street in Mangum. When you need license tags, registration, driver's license renewal, pipe passes, or real ID, Tom and Cynthia Clark are there for you, and they can help you at the Mangum Tag Agency at 580-782-3004, 782-3004.
We yell loud and proud because we love the Mangum Tigers. This is Lori Laughlin from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC. On and off the field, we support the Tigers through and through because once you're a Tiger, you're always a Tiger. And Cattlemen's Bank is Tiger proud.
Mangum Golden Age Apartments offer HUD-approved housing for anyone 62 or older or on Social Security disability. They have one bedroom and efficiencies which include all bills paid, including Wi-Fi. Mangum Golden Age Apartments are located at 100 East Lincoln, right on the downtown square in Mangum. Call Brenda at 580-782-2452 for more information.
Jeff Coakley has joined us, and Coach, we got a good one going on here. 47-46. Mangum by a point, $1:43 left in the ball game. 2 timeouts for each club. Sayre is shooting 2 on any fouls. They just have 17 fouls, and the arrow still pointing the way of Mangum. Sayre will have the basketball. The Eagles have scored in the period 7 points. I should say Camden Richardson has scored 7 points in the ball game, all from the foul line. He's got the basketball now. Gives up the dribble, goes inside to Mossberg. Mossberg with a double team and throws one off the window and it goes.
Are you kidding me?
I mean, that was not a shot. He threw it off the window. 48-47, not a good pass by Augustine, and taken away. Good anticipation by Camden Richardson.
And here we go, stalled.
Yep. 48-47, 75 seconds remaining. Richardson out high. Again, you don't want to foul him. If I'm going to foul somebody, I'm going to make them get the ball into Jackson Campbell's hands and make him go to the line. Take the penny back, 10 on Mangum. And again, the kid who has shot lights out all night long for the charity stripe to the free throw line. Camden Richardson. He's missed 2 in a row. My goodness. As the Joker said in Batman, stop the press. Who was that? Vicky Vale. Second one on the way, good. So Richardson 1 of 2. And another timeout going to be taken here. 2-point lead for Sayre, 1:02 remaining. We're on the edge of our chair with you on Classic Hits 97.7.
First National Bank and Trust is a proud supporter of Mangum Tiger Athletics. At First National Bank, supporting our schools and athletic programs is our top priority. We appreciate and support our community through and through. At First National Bank, you can hear us roar. Go Tigers! We wish you a season of great success. First National Bank and Trust Company, your bank for life. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When you need auto repairs, save money and get it done right at Dwayne's Auto in Mangum. Dwayne's fixes flats, does brake jobs, turns rotors, alignments, that all-important air conditioning work, and general auto repair. If your car or truck isn't right, just head to Dwayne's Auto at 1205 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-5151. That's 782-5151. Mangum Tiger proud.
Doesn't get a whole lot better than this. Tight one late in the season. Band playing across the way. Fans furious. Coaches crazy. And then there's Barnes.
The cherry on top.
49-47. Mangum with the ball. They've yet to come out of the timeout. Nathan Pennypacker taking some time, drawing up the play that will have these 5 on the floor. Nathan Augustine, Colton Earls, Aiden Warner, O.T. Tellis, and Ian Martinez. And again, I don't know the effect of Daniel not having his glasses. I mean, they look like they got him fixed, but may not be able to wear them. And Bernal, since those glasses got stomped on inadvertently, has not seen a lot of action. Aiden in the front court. He'll give up the dribble to Ian. Martinez, dangerous pass there. Good hands by Braden Richardson. Couldn't hold on. Mangum will get it back. They were looking at a give and go to Augustine on the baseline, but the pass wasn't there. Warner now between the 2 circles on the inbound. He'll go to O.T. Tellis tries to force it inside to Martinez. He does. Backs down the defender, puts up the shot, doesn't go. Put back Augustine, up and in! Nathan Augustine! Tied at 49! Tick, 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 tick. 30 seconds left in regulation. Again, don't foul Camden Richardson. Brian Richardson with one timeout remaining. We'll see if he takes it. 20 seconds left in regulation. Knotted at 49. Richardson on the baseline move. Swatted away by Martinez. Ball picked up by Braden Richardson. 10 seconds remaining. And trying to go inside and losing it is Clayton Mossberg. And Mangum will get it back with 9.5 remaining. Oh, Doctor. Timeout taken by Mangum. By Sayre. 9.5 left. Woo-hoo-hoo. Catch your breath and come on back. A classic hits, 97.7.
333 Dental Care in Mangum is the dental practice of Dr. Dustin Lively. His experience, skill, and compassion go together when providing exceptional, up-to-date patient care. Dr. Lively and his team of professionals are proud to help you with the best dental care possible, along with preventive care that will result in a beautiful, long-lasting smile. Call 580-782-2552 or visit the team at 333 Dental Care. They support the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Fresh floral arrangements created here in Mangum are the hallmark of owner Darla Hately at Flowers Unlimited. Remember that fresh flowers are a very personal and special gift that is so cherished when delivered for birthdays and anniversaries. She might say, you shouldn't have, but she'll be delighted. Flowers Unlimited. Call local at 580-782-2122. That's 782-2122. Flowers Unlimited in Mangum.
Well, here's your Cattleman's Bank game recap. 9.5 remaining, 49 all. No timeouts for Sayre, 2 for Mangum. Sayre shooting 2 free throws on any fouls. Mangum 1-1 on non-shooting. Points the way of Mangum. They get to the floor. Martinez crosses the timeline with 5. Martinez dribble, drives, stops, goes to the rim, puts up the shot, doesn't go, and we are headed to overtime. Tied at 49 after 4. Fifth quarter coming up. Stick and Stay. Classic hits, 97.7.
Mangum Star News has been serving Southwest Oklahoma since 1887. No wonder when folks want to know what's happening, they grab the Mangum Star News. Today, the paper is just as proud as ever to serve you online, in your mailbox, or at a store near you. The Mangum Star News.
Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 is your certified Firestone tire dealer and also a proud supporter of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. When you need tires, we're specialty trained and equipped to take care of you. Lyle Shaw and his crew at Blair Tire and Feed wish the Tigers lots of luck in today's game. And always remember, play smart, play safe, play hard, and play with pride. And good luck from everyone at Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 in Blair, Oklahoma.
8 points in the period for Camden Richardson, all from the foul line. Unbelievable. He's got 25. 17 for Clayton Mossberg, but he bobbled that ball late, but his club had a chance to win it. Wow. Meantime, 18 for Nate Augustine, 14 for Ian Martinez, and Colton Earls with 13, but none since halftime. Well, I have long said that I hate wintertime, but this certainly makes it worthwhile. And let's be honest, this winter has not been all that dramatic. Of course, it is still February. All right. So, Ian Martinez, Colton Earls, along with Aiden Warner, Nate Augustine, and O.T. Tellis out there for Mangum. They'll be here on the near side. You get one timeout. So Mangum now with 2. And Sayre should have 1. Clayton Mossberg will jump center for Sayre. You got to switch ends, guys. Thank you. Jackson Campbell out there. The Richardson kiddos, Braden and Camden. And the final member of the 5 out there for Ryan Richardson, Mason Valdez. So they put
Martinez needs to get down one of the, I was going to say, Coach Pennypacker
Yeah, because Mossberg's going to win the tap, and he does. He goes to Richardson, and Braden puts the shot up, doesn't get it to go. Battle for the rebound. Augustine will get it. We've got a player hurt down on the other end. Run out for Martinez, and he's out of bounds. Missed opportunity for Mangum to begin the fifth quarter. Going down in a heap was Mason Valdez. He never got past the midcourt line. Mangum had numbers and couldn't take advantage. Want to say hi to Sue Wallace and Mason Hoppengardner. Travis Reese. Hello. So Camden Richardson with the basketball. Oh, that's a carry if you ask me. Forces one up, doesn't get it to go. Peeling away the rebound is Ian. Martinez wants to run, doesn't have the numbers. He'll slow down. Now shake, bake, look inside, nothing there. And a reversal out top to OT. Now to Colton. 3 ball on the way. Earl's shot won't go down. Rebound, Tellis. He'll get knocked to the floor. And, they were going to. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Our official, he was going to call traveling on OT because he fell down. Then he decided to call it a jump ball. And give credit to Clayton Mossberg. He did a nice job of helping OT up off the floor because Tellis went down in a heap. Inbounds pass. Colton to Aiden. Sets 3. Fires. No. Rebound. OT sweeps in and gets it. Resets it now for Mangum. Tellis on the baseline. Augustine glass. Shot no good. It partially was blocked by Camden Richardson. Give credit to these kids. They are flat out getting after it. And the official with the ponytail just got in the ear of Nathan Pennypacker and told him to settle down. Wow. 2:50 left. Mossberg. Good job by the denial that time from the Mangum defense, specifically Augustine. Now they'll lob it to Mossberg on the baseline. Spins, runs into, and a foul going to be called on Colton Earls, and he is fouled out of the ball game. Earls has done that all night long, gone with weak side help on Mossberg, and he got called that time. So Colton fouls out of the ball game. Had a huge first half, but with those foul troubles in the second half, was scoreless. He'll set with 13. Meantime, Mossberg to the foul line, who has 17 and is 1 of 2 from the stripe. The 6'7" senior looking to give his club a lead. First one good. Mossberg will get one more. Got to put a body on him in case he misses. With that length, he can make up a lot of distance in the paint. So either Warner or Augustine have got to block out. Aiden does. Shot good. 19 in the ball game for Mossberg. His club leads it by 1. Tellis on the other end for 3. That one is off the mark. Rebound, Augustine. Shot won't fall. Nate fouled and will go to the line to shoot 2. Wow. Called this one on Jackson Campbell. That'll be 2 on Jackson. 8 now on Sayre. It's a 2-shot foul regardless, though, because he was in the act of shooting. 2:30 left in overtime. First for Nate. Good. Augustine gets one more. 19 in the ball game now for Augustine. 5 for 5 from the stripe. 51-50. Great album by Van Halen. Second one rattled in, didn't go. OT tried to keep it alive. It got knocked out of his hands, and Mangum will not get the ball. Do they? Okay. All right. I thought at first he signaled white. The timeout going to be taken by Nathan Pennypacker. 2:29 left in overtime. Mangum will have the ball, down by 1, underneath their own basket. When we come back on Classic Hits 97.7.
Folks in Mangum know what to do when they need to quench a thirst, curb a hunger attack, or cool down with an ice cream. They just make the Loop at 918 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. The Loop, supporting the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Something you should know about the Kendall Law Office. The Kendall Law Office is family-owned and local. They use up-to-date technology to ensure their productivity provides timely service to clients, and this always includes client access to our firm via email and text. Corey Kendall is experienced, hardworking, and honest. He always puts the client first, and all efforts are focused on the client's best interest. The Kendall Law Office, Locations in Altus and Mangum.
Friends, it's important to take care of your eyes, so make an appointment soon with Dr. Michael Geiger in Altus, Seth Geiger in Frederick, and Bryce Geiger in Elgin, and a new addition to our staff, Dr. Maddie Rhodes. The Geigers are professionals and very good at what they do. Geiger Eye Care is proud to support youth and sponsor sporting events. They encourage you to attend all the events you can and be involved with our youth. Geiger Eye Care, Michael and Maddie in Altus, Seth in Frederick, and Bryce in Elgin. Make an appointment soon with Geiger Eye Care, Altus, Frederick, and Elgin.
Well, an extended timeout because the score table reset the 60-second clock about 3 times on that timeout. Now we're back. 2:29 left in overtime. 1 lead for Sayre, but Mangum with the ball underneath their own glass. Warner to inbound. Aiden looks, goes to Augustine, who puts it up and in. Set play. 21 now in the ball game for Nate. Mangum by 1. 52-51. 2:15 remaining. Camden Richardson has played a long time with 4 fouls. Mossberg on the baseline. He'll go up top to the other Richardson. Braden now reset to Camden. Camden looked for a screen, a ball screen with Mossberg, but they couldn't get it to him. Minute 55 left. Camden Richardson. Aiden Warner on him. Augustine and Martinez shadowing Mossberg everywhere he goes. They go to Mossberg. He backs down Ian, shoots it over Augustine and misses it. Rebound cleared away by Daniel Bernal, who plays with no glasses. Timeout going to be taken by Nathan Pennypacker. 52-51, 92 seconds left at OT. Can your heart stand it? On Classic Hits 97.7.
We are a community of ongoing legacy and tradition. This is Lori Laughlin from Cattleman's Bank, member FDIC. We are so proud of the continued success of the Mangum Tigers on and off the field. Good luck on another exciting sports season, Tigers. Cattleman's Bank is behind you all the way.
Greer County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Rod Calhoun support high school sports. Mickey and Rod offer insurance for property, auto, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're ready to serve you at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Call 580-782-3827.
Well, if you want to get ready for the playoffs, these are the kind of games that are going to do it for you. 52-51, Chad Fox.
Yes, yeah, you are exactly right. This has been a physical game, and Mangum just been resilient all night long. And right now, I just need to play some clock is what I mean to say.
Well, when you talk about being resilient on the glass, they have just really, especially on the offensive end, they've gotten a lot of second and third chance opportunities. So each team with a timeout remaining. 52-51. We're in overtime. Minute 32 remaining. The arrow points the way of the Eagles. Mangum yet at the double bonus. There's still a foul to give by Sayre. And Sayre long ago shooting 2 on any foul. So now they move Mossberg out high to use that length. Tell us here on the near side. OT to Bernal. Daniel to Warner. Back over the top, Bernal. He'll attack inside Martinez. Ball knocked out of bounds. And they said it went off of Camden Richardson. You got to know that Richardson's got those 4 fouls. You got to find a way to get him to challenge and commit that 5th foul and get him out of there with the way he shoots free throws. Of course, Mangum leads by 1. They don't really need to shoot. 70 seconds left in overtime. Warner, Augustine, and Bernal playing catch out high. And again, at 6'7", Mossberg will come out and play the point defensively. He will chase with that length. Daniel looked inside, double team trap. He'll go to Aiden. Warner giving up the dribble, and a timeout taken by Mangum. Their last one comes with 49.6 remaining. Oh, my goodness, you're going to be up extra hours after this one. 52-51, Mangum on top. Classic Hits 97.7.
If you start a college and haven't finished, you may feel like your story is already written. Remember, you're the author, and where your story goes from here is up to you. Finish your degree with Retire at Oklahoma State College. Retire on a program path Reach higher with Western Oklahoma State College. Call 580-477-7742.
Mangum Brick Company has been operating since the early 1900s. They're the largest private employer in Greer County. Mangum Brick is proud to support high school athletics radio broadcasts. And if you know of someone looking for work, always check with Mangum Brick, as they may be hiring.
None too subtle reminder, we wrap up the regular season Friday night on the road at Merritt. Girls at 6:30, followed by the boys. Classic Hits 97.7, the Facebook page, oksports.tv, and Tiger TV. We will have you covered. So Mossberg going to guard the inbounds pass. They'll go to Augustine. He'll back down Jackson Campbell. Now give up the dribble. Goes to OT in the corner. Tellis back out top. And they'll foul Bernal. Daniel will go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. Braden Richardson will pick up the personal. That'll be his third. And team foul number 9 on Sayre. So Bernal to the foul line. Daniel scoreless in the ball game. And again, no glasses. Free throw, good. How about that for clutch? Bernal will get one more. 53-51. 40.9 left in overtime. Second one on the way. Good! Daniel Bernal knocking him down. 54-51. Coming across the timeline, Richardson with the basketball. And it's Camden Richardson. The lead is 3. Mossberg out high. Matched up. He'll fire a 3 over Augustine. Miss it. Nate battling for the rebound. OT will get it. Tellis on the run. And he'll get shoved from behind. That's not an intentional foul, guys. Not going to happen. Not going to happen. And Mossberg and Martinez now got to be separated. Great job by Augustine. Great job by Richardson. Great job by Gillespie. I love this when the kids settle everybody down. Kids taking care of it. Adults don't need to. Good job, fellas. Both sides. So they're going to sort this out. It's going to be a foul. And we've got a fan that's come all the way down on the floor, and you can't do that. Come on. We're better than that, guys. And Nathan Pennypacker was the one who noticed it. My goodness. So OT will go to the line. That's team foul number 10. Meantime, another fan has been ejected. .9 remaining. Mangum by 3. And now they're throwing other folks out. And that's a shame. Take it away from the kids. OT misses the free throw. Hate this for the kids. They have played, excuse my language, but they have played a hell of a game on both ends. OT can make it all a moot point with the free throw. Got it! 4-point ball game. Great job by Tillis. He's got 4. Don't foul Richardson. And across the timeline, a timeout going to be taken by Sayre. 55-51. Mangum by 4. 20.3 remaining. Come on back to the powder keg on Classic Hits 97.7.
Everyone wants to be on a winning team. That's why Great Plains Bank is a proud supporter of the Tigers. No matter what life may throw at you, Great Plains Bank has the play drawn up, and we're ready to go into overtime to win your business. What makes Great Plains Bank different is that we will make the extra push to get you to the goal line. When it comes to your family's finances, every play counts. So pick a teammate you can trust. We want you on our team because with customers like you, we are greater together. Great Plains Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Triad Home Health in Mangum is locally owned and offers nursing, physical therapy, occupational, wound care, IV therapy, and more. All administered by people who go above and beyond for you. Phone Triad Home Health today at 580-782-5800. That's 782-5800.
Sherry Shepherd Kindle. I guess I should have said HE double hockey sticks, but it just didn't have the same effect in the moment, did it? All right, here we go. 20.3 remaining. We're in overtime. Mangum by 4, 55-51. Both teams in the double bonus. There are no timeouts left for anybody. The arrow points the way of Sayre. They have the basketball. Richardson to inbound, and Tellis going to take it away. Great job by OT. The anticipation of OT Tellis and the steal.
And the clock ran for 3 more seconds after the foul was called, Michael Barnes.
and that's the home clock.
Yeah, exactly.
That is the home clock. Wow. So OT, who took one in the man zone earlier, has recovered, made a free throw a moment ago. In fact, gets an opportunity to make 2 more right here. He's got 4 on the night. Free throw, no good. And Sue Wallace, I'm going to disagree with you. He didn't push him intentionally. He was out of control and ran up his backside. Let's not take away from the game. Second one on the way for Tellis. Got it! OT, 2 of 4, 56-51, and a carry going to be called in the backcourt. Oh, my! How about Gillespie? Simply got caught up in the moment and carried the basketball. Turnover, going to give it back to Mangum. Augustine will hold on to it. Sayre, will they foul? Yeah, no, they won't. Mangum will win it. What a ball game. Mangum 56, Sayre 51. Tigers win it tonight. Oh, what a contest. Back with your totals. After this, we are Classic Hits 97.7.
Around here, we say go Tigers. This is Jacob Gilner from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC. We love our Mangum Tigers, so suit up in your best and brightest orange, and we will see you at the games. Cattlemen's Bank is Tiger proud.
Hi, I'm Anna with Dapper 14 Boutique at 209 North Oklahoma in Mangum. I would like to wish everyone a Happy New Year and invite you to visit our store. We feature clothing and accessories in all sizes for all ages. Start the new year off right with something special from Dapper 14. Come see us or visit us on Facebook or at dapyr14.com.
Jamie's Auto is proud to sponsor Mangum Tiger sports coverage. When you need a new-to-you reliable vehicle, always remember to visit Jamie's Auto Sales on Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Jamie makes it easy to buy a great used car with 5 lenders available, and your new-to-you vehicle comes with a 3-month 4,500 GWC powertrain warranty. Talk about peace of mind. Remember Jamie's Auto in Mangum for your next vehicle purchase. And go Tigers!
What a ball game. My goodness, this was as good as advertised. I didn't pay to get in, neither did Chad, but we would have.
Exactly.
56-51, your final score. Mangum getting 21 in the ball game from Nate Augustine, 14 from Ian Martinez. Colton Earls with 13 before he fouled out. And how about the 5 points of O.T. Tellis, including the 2 free throws in overtime, 2 on the night for Daniel Bernal, and Mangum wins it tonight and improves their record to 11-9. And this is a playoff-type game. This is perfect for the Mangum Tigers. 25 in the loss for Camden Richardson. He was unconscious from the free throw line. 19 in the loss for Clayton Mossberg. 3 for Braden Richardson, and 2 apiece for Mason Valdez and for Thine Gillespie. And Mangum wins it in thrilling fashion here this evening. Great job. And we look down there, and Brian Bingham with a pair of pom-poms. They just rather natural that way.
Yeah, that's right.
How about this game tonight?
It was awesome.
Yeah.
Great game, like you said. Came down to the end, and both teams just scratched and clawed. And I tell you what, Mangum, they're in the third quarter, was in a dangerous spot, and they really came there in the fourth quarter and played well. Came back and took the lead, and it was Sayre that was milking the clock there for a while,
right.
And Mangum was able to hit some big shots. A big putback by Nate, some big free throws from OT, and it's a great win tonight.
And a tale of 2 games. 37 points in the first half for Mangum, and then struggled in the second half, scored 12 total in periods 3 and 4, and then had 7 in overtime. How about that?
That's impressive. That's very impressive. And that is one of the tallest highway patrol troopers I've seen.
he is, and that hat makes him look even taller, doesn't it?
So anyway, we've got plenty of security here. But, yeah, and kudos to Coach Powers. He was throughout the stands getting folks calmed down here and there. And there was a lot of emotions. And that's because the kids were showing their emotion out there. Both sides were getting after it. Like you said, I don't think the kids – we're going to get into any kind of tussle or anything.
They took care of themselves.
Yeah,
they policed themselves.
That's right.
And that's how it ought to be.
Yep.
You know, back in the day, you and I played in the driveway.
Right.
And we had to police ourselves. We had to learn to police ourselves. And these kids learning to do that, and they handled it properly. There was some jaw-jacking that went on. Guys stepped in and said, no, we're not going to do that, and they took care of it. And that's what I'm going to hang my hat on. The adults, well, take a lesson from the kids on this one, okay?
That's right.
All right, so we've got basketball, and again, I'll make people mad, but that's okay. We've got basketball coming up on Friday night, double dip. It'll be at Merritt, and it'll be wild and crazy up there, and then we'll get ready for the postseason. So we've got a ride home tonight. Hopefully that'll settle me down, and I won't have to watch crazy movies late at night. For Chad Fox, I'm Michael Barnes. Thanks, everybody, for joining us tonight here on Classic Hits 97.7.